What is going on, everybody? Clash of Queens coming in hot here tonight, celebrating Women's History Month and, of course, PUBG Mobile's 4th anniversary. Mustache Dave, we got Bushka, we got Zute in the house. Zute, let me go to you first. How you doing, man? And happy 4th year anniversary to you and PUBG Mobile playing.
Oh, I am doing great. It's been such a wild journey playing PUBG Mobile all of these years. And what's even greater is all of these events, they just keep getting better year after year. And now we're here celebrating, Women's History Month with PUBG Mobile. I think it's absolutely amazing what PUBG Mobile's doing. And Bushka, it's good to be back. It's good to see you again.
All the better for having a run with you two grubs. I'm really looking forward to today's event. It's going to be a wild and entertaining journey into the Queens of PUBG Mobile. A couple of familiar faces, couple of familiar names there that I've played with before and have played on the same team as. So I've got a lot of horses in this race and I'm very excited. Plus, I've been playing a lot of PUBG Mobile lately, so really pumped up to get involved.
I'm looking forward to learning a new vocabulary word here tonight from Bushka too, because Zute and myself, we always walk away with that knowledge here from Bushka. And yeah, the Clash of Queens is tonight's theme. Protect the Queen. There are 4 different houses. We got Livik, Karakin, Erangel, and Miramar. And each of those houses has queens that they need to protect here. And we're going to have 16 squads. Each squad should have at least 1 queen on that team. And if that team survives with that queen alive at the end, they get an additional 10 points added. Here, Zute, what are your thoughts on this format, man?
I mean, we're also going by the PMCO scoring, right? The very first scoring system that ever came out. But here's the kicker. Some of these squads actually have 2 queens on a single team, and some of the squads are missing queens, but they're all playing under the same house. Once again, to reiterate, each squad or each house has 4 different teams under it. And so it's not about just being the squad winner. It's also just about being the winner for your entire house, because there is also a prize after all. And the prize is the winning house, not the winning squad, but the winning house gets 10,000 UC. So that is 4 times 4. That's 16 players that's going to be walking away today with a 10,000 UC each.
Bushka, what would you do with all that UC if your house won here tonight?
Oh, mate, I'd probably buy one of those fancy PUBG Mobile Letterman jackets that I wasn't able to win the other night when Jacob and Ace Lawrence dusted me up on the streets of Erangel. They look really, really nice. If they were available, I'd spend more than 10,000 UC to get a hold of those things. But apart from that, a few gun skins. I'm into that kind of thing.
Heck yeah. And then I think today they announced a new partnership with a vehicle as well, so that might come in handy. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of big brain kind of plays that we might see tonight. Do the houses play for individual squad, or do they come together and work as a house as whole, right? Like, I don't know what we're going to expect tonight. If they were smart, Zute, I can see the houses all dropping in the same area, looting without taking out anybody, and then moving out from there, hunting down these other houses. Will that happen? Not exactly sure. That's big brain. That's big brain. But we are here.
They're going to do that.
Are they? You think
They're
so?
going to do it.
I hope so.
Last event, Jacob and Ace and that teamed up. That's why we lost. No, it's not. But it happened.
Out here.
It happened.
Well, I guess this is why you're here commentating with us now, right? Because you couldn't win the last one, huh, Bushka?
Yeah, if you can't win, commentate.
Hey, that's why I retired from being a competitive player. So I think I threw myself under the bus on that one. I was at the biggest of stages, but now here I'm commentating. And I gotta say, it's quite more relaxing and enjoyable. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what the teams are gonna do, because we're gonna have 3 matches today. And something that, always happens with these events is that from match to match, we see teams adapting different strategies. So maybe one house, right, Dave, is going to do, the whole strategy of grouping up together as one mega squad. And then game 2, the other squads might, realize they should do the same. But what's to say? We got 3 games of Erangel. I think it's going to be exciting match after match.
Yeah, 3 games of Erangel. We got the circles boosted at 1.2, full maxed out, cranked out. If I was a house here, I'm telling my whole squad, find a bike. Just get in bikes. Just roll around here on the 4th anniversary map as the biker gang here. Listen, we're gonna get into it here. We got the new patch 1.9 updates.
Yeah.
Everybody's all fancy out there, going up in the sky, getting those early elim points. Me, I just go straight for a bike and I just cruise around the map all game. That's all I want to do in my life. Big vibes.
And you work the glutes.
And working the glutes. Hey, you should see, man. You should
coming
see.
Out of there with a buttock that just won't quit. I know what you're talking about. I got some myself.
So what about you, Bushka? Let me go to you real quick, Bushka. Your favorite new addition here to the 1.9 patch?
I'm very, very boring, Dave. My favorite new addition is the option to pull off the aim acceleration. Which is something that most people don't even know exists. If you're not a competitive player or you haven't been around first-person shooters for a while, you wouldn't know about that. And the other one is the new jump mechanics, which have been really good in eliminating some of the issues that we had with landing and hot drops and such. And I'm always about the quality of life improvements. I like the gling. Let's make some words up. I like the bling, the pizzazz, the Liberace of PUBG Mobile, but I really love the quality of life improvement stuff.
If anyone can make words up, it's you, Bushka. But hey, something else, Bushka. Tell me a little bit more about, what we're going to be seeing here today, because we were talking about this behind the scenes, right? We're talking about how there's going to be 2 islands. It's not your typical Erangel mode, and I think you're pretty experienced.
No.
You played a couple runs at this. What's the strategy? What should we expect?
Second, a lot of times. It's the interesting thing about the island is there's a few things you can do that are a little bit tricky. So the queens could work this out. Like you can actually land on the first island, which is like the pyramid-shaped island icon on the map. And if you do a whole lot of looting, you can jump off with your stuff. But even if you're knocked, if you're close to the edge, you start floating when you get knocked. And if you're close to the edge, you can move across and drop off. Now, if kill points count, that's another interesting part of it, because you don't get kills on the island unless you can actually kill people up there and then jump while they're knocked in the air, I think it is, and you can get the kills to count. So I'll be very interested to see if anyone tries to manipulate the mechanics of the game to get ahead in this world. And I know Merms is one of the queens, and she's always keen to take the path less traveled and come up a winner. We've seen her go get the gear off and snake around Erangel. We've seen her on Karakin dancing downstairs in the tunnels while everyone else just ate the blue upstairs.
Yeah.
She's an outside the box thinker. And there's a couple of the queens there today who are very much the same. I know Irene is all about a dance off. I'll talk forever. Someone else say something quick.
Keep going. You're naming out the queens. I love it. I see Bella Fox.
Let's name it out.
Nicole, Irene up in there, Jess, Holosight, Merms, Monica as well. I might have missed 1 or 2. Luna. Okay, so we got a lot of queens here and a lot of PUBG Mobile VIPs as well. And if you are just now tuning in, this is the Clash of Queens. We are going to be celebrating Women's Month, Women's History Month, and the 4th anniversary of PUBG Mobile. And I think, Bushka, if I'm not mistaken, those floating islands in the sky, they're kind of islands from the other game modes that we had in the past as well, right? But with added additions. They're
very similar. Yeah, they've kind of like the Pharaoh's Island and all that kind of thing, and then the ice castles from the Frosty Erangel. They're all there, and they've had a little nip and tuck, let's just say, to make them all the more appealing.
Well, we talked about it here a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. We got a montage of a couple of the queens from the PUBG Mobile VIP program. Let's roll the clip.
What advice would you give other women looking to start a career in gaming?
My number 1 advice would be not to let the haters bring you down.
To just post it, just do it, just start it. Go for it. Do not let anyone stop you.
Just go for it. Honestly, I think too many times we as women were just kind of scared to, do what we want to do and go for it, and it takes us too long to actually get to that point.
If starting a career in gaming is something you are truly passionate about, the best advice I can give you is to just start.
Honestly, to be as consistent as possible. You can't expect one video to just blow up overnight.
I would say definitely go for it. Don't let what other people say hold you back.
I mean, go for it. If you love gaming and it's something that you'd like to try a career in, then just go for it.
I think it's important to just have fun with what you're doing as well.
You have to keep pushing your content forward, and eventually you will build an amazing community and grow in no time.
There's gonna be tons of jealous people, keyboard warriors out there, and just keep being positive and keep being you.
Surround yourself with supportive people. Remember that everybody brings something new to the table.
You're always going to have people who are going to say that, oh, you got it easy because you're a woman, and they'll completely ignore your hard work. But you know what? That's just background noise to your success. So why not?
If you have a passion for gaming, if it's something you enjoy, don't listen to others.
You can definitely do it if you put your mind to it.
Don't worry and don't think too much about whether people will like it or not.
So if you want to get into the gaming business, you get into the gaming business.
Just start your career today.
If you need any help, then I'm just a DM away on Twitter. Reach out to me.
Speaking from my experience, it has been life-changing, really positive, and also really rewarding. Gotta get 'em.
So what is my favorite aspect of being in the PUBG Mobile community?
That there are a lot of ladies out there.
I love how supportive everyone is.
It's definitely my fellow content creators.
My favorite aspect of being a part of the PUBG Mobile community is the people.
It's all the people that I've met, whether it's viewers or PUBG Mobile VIPs, everybody's just so welcoming, super down to earth.
I can literally make friends from around the world.
I think it's definitely got to be the community events. I love participating in them.
I would have to say, honestly, dude, the PUBG Mobile community itself.
They're all super awesome, help each other out all the time, and yeah, that's my favorite part.
And I'm very blessed to know a few of them. I get to chat with them, and we get to hang out and play PUBG Mobile too from time to time.
It's amazing. I can't even begin to explain. I was literally just answering a question today for somebody who was telling me what PUBG Mobile means to them.
It really does bring the community together. You have the viewers participating and also a whole ton of awesome content creators as well.
I mean, I've made lifelong friends with the PUBG Mobile community, some of whom I talk to every single day. We've become really good friends, it's kind of like one big, if not slightly dysfunctional family, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
It's the support, but also I realized very early on the positive influence they had on me and that I could have on them, and it's just been incredible.
I've met so many people from all around the world that I am still playing with today, and it's all because of PUBG Mobile in the community. So
anyone is able to make friends from a whole ocean away from you, which is pretty cool.
You can really build some really amazing and valuable connections in this community, and it's something that I've really grown to appreciate over time.
that's my fave.
It's by the beach when we go to the beach.
Make sure to follow all those queens on those socials right there. You got the Twitter, you got the Twitch, you got the YouTube, you got it all. You got it all. And I'm looking forward to tonight, the Clash of the Queens, because I'm looking forward to the play styles, the strategies that we might see these different houses implement here tonight, Zute. I know we were kind of touching it a little bit, how these different houses might group up together, might work as a unit. Let's be real though. We've been casting these VIP events, and Bushka, for some time now. I haven't seen that much organization here so far from these players. Will we see it tonight though, Zute?
I feel like each event we've seen more and more unique things happen when it comes to more of these like potential super squads, right? I personally played in the TDM like the 10v10, and I didn't think it was possible to like have a good organized strategy with that many people, but it worked out. I actually ended up winning that 10v10, you know, show match that day, and the comms were on point. I mean, I'm just saying. The comms were on point. If all of these players, you know, 16 players under one house, all they really need to do is maybe split into 2 squads and then just be on the same voice call with one another, and you could definitely work something out. So fingers crossed we see something like that happen, but you know, time will tell.
Yeah, it reminds me of that one time on Runic Powers event that I won 2nd place, really clutched out, beat everybody.
I won 2nd place.
What about you?
It reminds me of that. It reminds me of that time. It was the under 12 swimming carnival, and I didn't think I'd be able to do the 50 meters, but I went really well, and I came first in the 50 meters. There's only 25 people in the school, but anyway, it was a lot like that.
Yeah. So we're all winners. That's the credentials that got us here at Lidfar pretty much at the end of the day. Before we get into the matches, just because we're on the PUBG Mobile 4th anniversary vibe out here, it's been downloaded over 730 million times, and I'm at least 3 of those times on my devices. What about you, gentlemen? How many times?
Probably 3 or 4. Like each time I get a new phone upgrade, you know, I make sure to download that thing right off the bat.
Heck yeah. Well,
I've actually installed a lot because I have to use multiple accounts to test out stats and things. So I spend a lot of time downloading different versions of the game.
Hey, respect. So Bushka, about half of that then, about half of those downloads. Yeah. So let's get into the game though. I got confirmation that game 1 is getting ready to go. We got at least 59 players in, and oh, here it is, fellas, right there. And this is gonna be one of the starting areas, 2 4th anniversary spots, and let's bring it in.
Very excited. Look at this flight path. Just neatly bisecting the Erangel Tundra, ready to rumble, stumble, and just get generally involved as we see the inverted pyramid on the left-hand side of the plate up here. I'm excited, boys. We're back casting PUBG Mobile. Let's do it.
Oh, there's going to be so many players dropping for that first pyramid. There is 2, but I think most likely everyone always drops for the first one, if I'm not wrong, Bushka.
Yeah, well, the first one's got more loot and more coins and things. I found the second one, though, there wasn't enough. I dropped there, and it was just a desperate situation. Oh, look at this. They're moving away. I don't think they're going for the pyramid.
So, yeah, Team 1
strategy.
And Team 3 are both House of Erangel. So we might have that the house synergy already here. And so squad 1 through 4 is House Erangel here.
I see, yeah. Taking a look at the team list, 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 12. They're all under one house, so there's some synergy going on here, like you mentioned, Dave. They're not dropping all right on top of each other though, which is good because you still got to share the loot. You still got to split things up, Bushka.
Yeah, I foresee a little bit of a Game of Thrones here thing. Everyone will be like, yeah, let's be friendly and it's all nice. But when it comes down to it, there's only one squad's going to win this thing. Maybe a few grenades in the night, just some gentle reminders that it is a competitive esports female environment down there, and they do care about the win. I want to see who cracks, which friendship breaks first.
So looking at Team 3, Hollow Sight is going to be the queen on this squad here, but it does look like Team Erangel or House Erangel, they are going to be dropping near each other. So that might be the play. Just drop near each other and play for that late game. Show up with all your teammates alive here. Oh, as I see the crazy Kevin, the kill feed getting a run over right there.
Oh, look at that.
I'm looking forward to late game though. I'm hoping that all these houses stick together. Or is this house on house?
Is the island? I don't know. Is there some action going on up at the island? Can we get Barry? Could you maybe zoom around a bit and see if we've got some of the kill work that's going down? There is a bit of work in the kill feed there. I saw.
Yeah.
There was
I think
a shotgun.
That's house on house. That was squad 3 and squad 4.
There's 3 teams right here. Squad. Wait. No. Wait. They're not fighting. They should not be fighting each other.
Yeah. Same house.
Oh, look at them all. They're all in the orange as the new black outfit. Look at it. It's a picture. It's a story.
That is right there. That's your house. So there's
Yeah.
Just
Bella's
what?
a queen. Bella's a queen. She gets to do whatever she wants. All right. Like he walked up on her in the wrong fashion, and Bella was not having it.
Absolutely, I agree. But I love the way Bella stopped. Was like, I'm not sure if you're a good person or a bad person. I'll tell you what, I'll shoot you first, and we'll see how it goes from there.
I think they're figuring it out now.
Yeah.
Bella's probably apologizing so hard.
You didn't have the outfit on, right? You gotta have that orange outfit on if you're House of Miramar. Let's be real out here. But then again, they don't have to work together as a house, right? They don't have to. But at the end of the day, the house that wins the tournament, that house gets all the 10K UC plus the Leatherman jacket. So you would assume they would try to work together just to make those odds a little more in their favor here.
Yeah, I agree. And also, there's that 10 extra points if a queen survives too. So there is a little bit of an added layer of strategy behind that too.
Yeah, there's a lot of friendly hanging about going on here. I'm actually quite surprised. I thought we'd see a little bit more, we choose violence, but they're getting there.
I mean, it makes sense, right? I think the biggest challenge here was just trying to figure out who's in your house and who's not in your house, right? Because if all the houses do drop near each other in game 1, I can see game 2, a squad trying to penetrate that house, right? And trying to catch them off guard and maybe dropping with them and then just getting weapons and getting some early elim points, really catch them off guard. So I think the biggest challenge right here.
Dave, look how they're all in the same outfits. What if you
the other house
the same outfit?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just have one infiltrator who's in a different their outfit, and you can run around and just follow them around and tell them. How would you know that they're not the person in your squad? You can't see it.
Exactly.
I mean,
once the biggest challenge is knowing who's in your house, right?
They'll start counting up how many players are around them, and maybe they'll notice wait a second. There's a bit more.
That grenade?
there's a bit more people here than last time around. But no, that's a good point. We could definitely see that happen.
Aegis just got knocked. The kill feed, Aegis has been cleared, and that's Ace Lawrence. Ace, you should be ashamed of yourself. Look at you. You can't see an event without trying to win it. Stop it. Leave some for the rest of us. I believe he was on your team in that winning 8v8 performance.
Ace Lawrence? Actually, no, I don't think he was on my team. I don't know. We had so many players on.
He was on your team, you grub.
Are you sure, Ace Lawrence?
He was on his own
he
squad.
got the last kill with the shotguns. Remember?
No, when I was playing, I distinctly kind of remember thinking, "Dang, we don't have Ace. This is going to be hard." But then we ended up winning. Was he on my team with
I
Rolly?
am nearly 50. I am nearly 50. Maybe
I trust Bushka on this. Yeah, I trust Bushka on this one.
No.
He was on your team. He was on.
Get in there.
I was on a team with Rolex and Metalcore.
Someone asked Ace if Zutayas literally just ghosted him. Doesn't remember him being in the room. Just,
No, I remember casting one with Ace Lawrence absolutely dominating with a shotgun. I wasn't competing
Maybe it was
in that
a different one. No, because you were there with me. You were, okay. I ghosted you. You were in the casting box with me.
Was I there?
My God.
Oh, you were there too. Yep.
Okay.
Remember I said they were called bin chickens. And you guys
the bin chickens. There we go.
Oh my God. I
Shout
am
out
getting
to
old.
PUBG Mobile for putting up with us for 4 years. Let's be
Seriously.
That is true.
4
We've been
years
sticking
here.
around for 4 years, and they haven't ejected us out yet. That's great. This is House of Livic, by the way.
Yeah.
We got team 9 through 12 here, House of Livic. The queens in House of Livic is Ghost, Monica, and Nicole. And I do believe Natasha or Natasha is one of the queens here too.
Natasha.
Not just any Natasha.
Let me ask you, Bushka, something real quick, because going back, year 1, PUBG Mobile. Do you remember anything? Like, what was the first thing that?
It was a haze back then. We just did a lot of partying, and we were pretty wild. But there's certain things that stand out. I remember one time we were on the beach in Santa Monica, and I was hot dropping into Erangel, and I remember I used to just crawl around a lot. I actually did videos where all we did was I'm like, this is how you should win. And you just
Oh my
just snake
gosh.
it. Snake
Just
it for
snake
the
it
win.
around the. Oh
there
no.
was like a video. One of my first videos is you won't believe it, guys. This is so cool, and I hate it now. And there's literally a video of me crawling across half the map to clutch out a solo squad with like 20 kills, and every single person in the last circle is on their guts, just crawling around in the grass, desperately trying to stay alive. It was amazing.
Did you win though?
Oh god.
Did you win?
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you
I
get the
won. I
chicken
clutched
dinner?
it, mate. I clutched it.
Clutched it.
It wouldn't be a video if Bushka didn't win.
True.
Dave. Come on,
True.
you even have to ask.
Yeah, mate, according to YouTube, I've never lost a game. Like,
There you go.
Oh, wow. So you only upload your wins right here, Bushka?
No, mate.
Okay.
The best content is the stuff where I'm a potato. People tend to respond better to things they can relate to. We're all just giant big potatoes.
What about you, Zute? Anything that you recall from year one here?
I mean, the most fond memory of mine was I was able to win some cash money tournaments playing on my phone in the car and then at a Starbucks.
That's amazing.
Like mobile gaming at its finest, right? I was winning in tournament matches and everything, just completely on the phone device. And also speaking about winning, I remember Bushka, he was doing a tournament giveaway for a phone device, and I was one of the players. I don't know if you remember this.
That's
Bushka.
right. Yeah, no, I do.
Yeah.
And you clutched that. It was in Sanok on top of that hill. Oh, no, it was the smoke on Erangel. You did smokes. No, that was on my custom rooms.
It was
the one
like
you
a
won was
solo,
on Sanok on the hill.
Yeah, it was a solo game, right? Of like 100 players or something. And I ended up winning that.
Yeah.
And I got a phone.
I was going on because I saw you the week before or something. You were in my custom rooms, and it was on Erangel, and you dominated. Funny story, like, so there's been a heap of people that have done that and then become like creators and things. Jacob did that in one of my custom rooms as well. It's pretty weird. Like, I don't know. I just like to launch humans into the stratosphere. That's what I'm about.
I'm listening. Are you taking credit now as an incubator for pro
players? Not only taking credit, mate. I didn't just create them. I gave them the tenacity, the will, the desire, the heart, the passion to go out there and take it, Dave. Like, I think Zude will tell you.
Yes,
he sends me a card every Christmas.
I gotta say,
for everything.
Every day that I wake up, I watch back that win of mine with Bushka casting, and Bushka's energy just makes me feel like 5 times the person I am every time I wake up. So,
that was the biggest problem with that casting thing was I used to be so loud. I'm a lot quieter now. That I would distort the microphone. And I remember Derek G going, "What have you got?" And I go, "Oh, I've got a Blue Yeti." And he goes, "Oh, there's a thing on the back. You can turn it up and down to adjust the volume." I said, "Man, mine's at 0. It's still going to distort." I'm screaming here.
What about you, Dave? What about you? What's your fondest memory?
I don't know, honestly.
I mean, we got 4 years of memories here.
To
go down, right?
I mean, for content, I guess my fondest memory was, I'm a noob at content creation, but I remember uploading one video of just me getting blown up next to a vehicle, and it's like 3 minutes long, and really no effort went into that video, and it's my most highly viewed video out of my channel, right? And it almost hit 1 million, right? But then I go for my other videos, I go to the drawing board, I edit, I chop and screw, add music, and nobody watches it. But the one time I get blown up by a car is like, my most viewed video ever made for PUBG Mobile. So I gotta say that.
That sounds about right.
You found your niche. That's who you are forever.
Yeah, I'm the guy that got blown up. Yeah, that's me.
I'll tell you some other great things. There used to be a thing back then when you could walk or crouch walk with an Uzi. And if you crouch walk with it, I thought it was just a game feature. You wouldn't make any noise. So I remember going around Sanok with an Uzi, just crouching, walking around Sanok for a whole day. Like I was duck walking everywhere, shooting people, and they couldn't hear you. Never exploited any game mechanics or issues like that.
Was the Tommy gun ever a crate weapon before? I'm trying to remember here. I know a couple.
The VSS was.
The VSS was.
Yeah, the VSS was a weird one. I think that was only for like the very start of the game. And I can't remember whether it was in mobile or PC. The M24 was a crate weapon, which was just hilarious. Yeah.
And I remember esports. What was it? M4 and 6 times back in the early days.
M4 and a 6X. M4 and a 6X.
No, the M16 with an 8X.
Yeah,
that
was crazy.
The M16 used to be absolutely broken. You could burst.
First
fire
2
that
rounds were
thing.
like next to each other. It was crazy. Yeah.
So
I'd
it
love
looks
to see
like-
them fix that up now, like the AN94. Anyway, let's move on. I'll
I mean, we're just talking good times here, as it looks like everybody is definitely try-harding, right? They're definitely.
We've
trying
got
to group
59
up here.
alive. There was
They've squatted
55
up.
alive a minute ago. They've recalled everyone.
Yeah.
We've gone up by 4 players. That's unheard of.
They're big chilling, you know. They're big chilling. Team 13, Squad 13. That's House of Miramar. We could tell by their orange jumpsuits. Squad 3, House of Erangel. Looks like House of Erangel. They were able to group up here, Zute.
I think Karakin and Livik, they're not grouped up like the other 2 houses. Karakin and Livik, they're kind of spread out on the map, so I don't know if that's gonna work in favor of them or not, but definitely House of Miramar and Erangel, they're like right on top of each other, forming like this super squad.
I would just like to point out that this is going to be like, it's a slow burn, boys and girls. This is a slow burn, but I guarantee you, this could be the craziest final circle you will ever see in PUBG Mobile.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Everything's going to go out the window. Like, how are you going to tell where your grenades are going? This is mayhem. This is going to get wild.
This is gonna get extremely crazy. We're just waiting for the action to boil over right now.
Yeah.
And I do think I saw another house grouped up together on the southern side, like right across that military base side. So I think 3 of the houses are grouped up. One house is kind of.
Can I just point out here, Zoot? Holosight's team, right? Their uniform is being nude. Just how effective do they think that's going to be when they get to final circle? And, you know, Bella Fox just strips off the gear and says, I'm in, and goes hanging out with the whole house.
Oh, yeah. That'd be interesting.
It looks like you have at least 3.
This is not hard to infiltrate.
Yeah.
Just take off your clothes and you're in.
Yeah, just run up to the group. Hey, I'm with you guys. How's it going? And then,
hey guys, why have we got 1 extra here? Like, why can't fit in the car? Surely there was only 8 in the car before. Like, there's 2 4-seaters. Why is there 9 people?
It's gonna be hard to count. It's gonna be hard to count. So it looks like we got a house near that Potato Hill area, a house near Farm, and then maybe even a house a little more to the south so far. And then a bunch of people scattered up there to the north. So they are starting to group up here, which I'm pretty impressed by.
Yeah, Team 7 right now, House of Karakin. This is the only house that's not fully grouped up just yet. Maybe they will group up, and maybe it's better that they don't group up, right? Because then they could kind of shoot at every target they want to without worrying about, team shooting potential.
I like it. And look, this looks an awful lot like the orange jumpsuit, that orange fox outfit. Oh, look at this. This is a message in adversarial content. No one up there's friends.
These 2 teams are from different houses. Team 6 from Karakin, Team 12 from Livik.
So might have some action here very shortly. I got the chat pulled up too. I'm pulling up the chat here. What house are you in the chat rooting for here tonight as we wait for the action to unfold and everybody prepares for the late game? Happy 4th year anniversary. Yep, shout out to you right there, Ben, in the chat.
I got to go with Erangel myself, Davey. I was an Erangel house. Oh, it's good to see Mr. X Flip getting run over by Quan Deadshot in the kill feed there. Take that, Chuck. This is all about Bella Fox, mate. Get in the back seat.
They're the same house, though. Quan Deadshot is House of Miramar.
Well,
Mr. Flip.
Mr. Flip's a bit of an alpha male. He doesn't like to be the second place getter in any room. So Quan's probably had to kind of, it's a couple of silverback gorillas just beating their chest. I'd like to see Bella just run them both over, to be honest. Line up, boys.
Bella is the queen here.
Yeah. Oh, another run over. That might be a strat. Just get your
Yeah,
house and a bunch
it's
of
happening.
vehicles and just
It's
run over.
happening. They're just driving around. Can we have a look at Flip? Where is X Flip? Who is running each other over here? This is happening. If I see another car in there, I'm going to call an investigation. Here we go. Yeah, look at it.
Here we go.
Yep, there's Quan Deadshot just sitting in the car like he
Quan's
didn't do anything
I'm
wrong.
not getting out of the car because I know what Flipper's doing. Flipper's got the bike. He's waiting. Come on. Where are you?
So, okay, so if you are just tuning in, the format, there's 4 houses, and there's queens on each, or mostly all the squads here, and this is called the Clash of the Queens, celebrating Women's History Month, and what they want to do is pretty much protect the queen, keep the queen alive all game for an additional 10 points. But there's a bigger game at hand, and that's if your house wins at the end of the night, everybody gets 10K UC and a jacket. So there's a lot going on.
There's a new car coming out, Dave. There's a Lamborghini thingo going on, I think.
Yes.
And I can see a Koenigsegg there. I don't know what car they're going to shove the Lamborghini on, but if they put it on a Dacia or something, my goodness gracious me, I'd be spending that 10K UC straight up and down on a big V12. Give it to me, baby. I'm all about that.
On all our accounts too. We got Bushko at like 10 accounts minimum out here.
Don't even bother with the UC. Just give us a couple of Lambos. Hey, just some Lambos for the boys.
You know the first thing I'm gonna do when I get the Lamborghini, I'm gonna park it in the garage and do that meme video of here on my garage here next to my Lamborghini. Finally got some action.
Here we go. E-Merms is involved. Look at this. A little bit of mayhem. E-Merms.
Oh, that car's smoking.
Yeah, they're under pressure here, trying to get back to Friendly Town.
Yeah, they're heading back towards Erangel.
Did we just see a 4-squad drive-by? They just drove by, lit up some shots, and now they're driving back to home base. This is
I love this though, Zoot. They're at the recall tower here, so they can just go straight back to the other side of the map here and do a quick recall. You can see there's 58 alive on the screen at the moment, and we're about to go straight back up to 59. No more calls, please. We'll bill you. Sending in a big call on the big telephone. Bring back my buddy and Brazen Rover. You're the next contestant on Come Get Wrecked. Happy days.
That is so smart. So they're holding down this area while it's still in the zone because of the recall tower.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
We got Imperium in the chat, by the way, saying keep Bluegrass alive because she is Irish. So,
Irish.
Yeah. Starting to see some fans show up here tonight. So shout out
G'day, Imperium. How you going, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, Lulu is one of my favorite humans in the world. She's looked after me for quite some time. Very talented artist, and she despairs of me ever being organized. She does all the admin for me. She set up my Discord server. She's an incredible human being. Yep.
Shout outs.
I went to do an at everyone. There's 12,000 people on that server, and I'm like, I'll send it out to everyone that I'm about to start a cast, and she'd done it like 30 minutes ago.
Oh,
it's like righto.
Shout out.
Good on you,
Shout out
Lulu.
to the queen out here. Luke Grass representing House of Erangel here. Squads 1 through 4, House of Erangel. Squads 5 through 8, House of Karakin. Squads 9 through 12, House of Livik. And 13 through 16, House of Miramar. And then Squad 17, House of Vikendi, which is only me.
Just you.
Nobody else wants to play with me in my house. Yeah.
We got the next zone shift. It does look like Miramar and Erangel, both houses, are not in this next zone. So with the circle getting ever so smaller, we're gonna see some real fighting going on.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that mini map. Yeah, that is 2 giant houses on the left side of your screen that is not in the next zone.
And let me ask you, Bushka, if I'm not mistaken, the recall stations are indicated on the map. Are there any? I'm trying to zoom in. Are there any left in this next circle? I can't tell.
There's a recall station. No, I think they're all out. There's one just outside of Milta. I think that's just about it.
Oh, wow.
That's them done.
So that's going to put some more pressure here on these players because they can't recall each other back.
Yeah, look,
Wait
we're
a
starting to
second.
heat up now here.
I just thought of something. If you just keep one squad member alive on your squad, can't you just recall all of them back?
Yeah, but no, it shuts down
Or
after this zone.
oh,
You can't do it. You
okay,
can't do it anymore after this circle.
But the circle before.
the devs were ahead of you. Yeah. That's why if you saw when Merms was running around, they were
Oh,
driving in the car.
Yeah.
E-Cut, I think, was still all the way back at the
Yeah, they
base.
just sent everybody
In case
but
the car
one
got blown
person.
up. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see.
It was like a and because there's no downside on that. Like once you can't recall anyway, you may as well have used that one recall as a bit of a recon thing. Oh, look at this Merms having a look at Sniper there. Come on, Merms, take the shot. Take the shot.
Oh, there we go.
That's the house-on-house violence.
Yes.
Is it?
Merms chose violence.
1 and 2
Really
is.
chose violence. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Merms
you're
took the
right.
Headshot. Oh, look at this. It's like a prison break down there, and the guards are in the tower up here saying, "No one go anywhere." Bad luck, Salmon. Took a couple out though.
Unfortunate because Squad 1, House of Erangel, is actually trying to shoot at the other house, but Merv's behind them, third party in the same house. Just unfortunate.
Oh, look at this. Potato King, Ace Lawrence. It's hard to push that though. When you've got so many squads defending a tiny little squad house like that, like you're seeing a lot of knocks, but we've still got 59 alive. Like Ace got a knock, Merm's got a knock. It's very hard to burst and finish.
Yeah, I think Team 1's trying to communicate over, like, hey, we're on the
Hey,
same
I'm on
team
your
here.
team. Yeah.
You know what they got to do?
communication.
Oh, Merms getting another. Oh, that was actually a knock on to Team 15. There we go. Merms is now hitting the shots on the right targets. But it's going to be so difficult to get any finishes.
Oh, whoa, watch yourself.
Yeah, that sounds like I did that
not-
too. Who did I do that to? That was some event where we were doing a sniper thing.
You did that 2 times.
And I shot
by the way.
Salty or something. Yeah, the first time was an accident. The second time was because you just got to tell them their place. You know, sit down, buddy. You don't get in front of the scope.
You can't walk in front of someone scoping in. That's just,
Nah,
Come on.
I'm a stone cold killer, Dave. I've come third, fourth, sometimes even second. I'm very good.
Not second. No, not second. That was me.
Look at this. Look at this. The first runner up. Look at this. Trying to get in the car. EJS is in. That is 3 different squads in the one car. This is never going to go well. Oh, goodness.
Oh, they're avoiding the push, though.
Look at this rotation. Look at this rotation. They're all
just want the
rotating
next
in.
zone.
Oh,
like a wild
you know why they do this?
Paris to
Why they
Dakar.
have, you know why they have one person from each different squad rotating? That way everybody knows where to go because they have a member on each squad.
That's
so they know where everyone is on the minimap. Because if you put all
what
of
you
your
wanna
team
do?
in one car together, it's hard to rotate. And oh, look at this beautiful rotation by Merm's team.
That's true.
This is Team Aaron.
What if you just got one bloke on a motorbike with someone on the back? Oh, Merms has gone in. Someone's shot her out of the window. This looks pretty serious now.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is
59
gonna be so
people
difficult.
alive.
Yeah, House of Living
How-
right there across the way. Potato
We just
King.
need like an overview. This is, I don't understand. Yeah, look at this. Look at this.
What is happening?
Oh, no. There's going to be so many players from the same house taking each other out because it's going to get so chaotic. It's really going to be what house can communicate the best here.
So sorry, so salty just fell and got knocked. What? How did he fall and get knocked? Where is he? Oh, we've lost 3 people. Salmon goes down.
We've only
CGX3.
lost 3 players. That's crazy.
Someone needs to just go running in, holding a live grenade, and do the business. Oh wow, this rotation. Look at Flipper and Co.
Mr. Flip just got one tap dirt nap right there.
Imagine if we did this, but in the payload game.
Oh my god!
Oh,
look at this! The
Look at
carnage!
what's
Look at the
happening.
carnage! Look at the carnage!
Oh, this is
This is
absolutely
so
wild.
The zone is chunking too. The zone is chunking
Oh,
away.
What is going
Where's
on?
Bella going? Where do you go right now? The shack? Oh no, man.
There's like 20
There's
people
2
on the other
houses.
side of this circle as well. These guys are just belting each other.
Healing
The
up.
amount of gunfire that must be raining out right now. It is shots like everywhere. And look
Yeah.
at the zone. There's only
It's
like
nuts.
one compound left in the zone, and there is at least 20 players, 20 to 30 players right there.
So it looks like House, Erangel, and Miramar are right on top of each other. Meanwhile, Karakin and Livik are on their own separate sections of the zone right now. Yeah, that's what it is.
This is absolutely crazy.
I think House and Karakin are going to take this one just because they're playing the offskirts right now.
I just turned the sound on again too. Yeah, it's the thing.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is non-stop.
Gunfire left and right, everywhere. I've seen so many of House of Erangel get knocked and knocked and knocked that I think we can't keep everyone up in that one little house right there.
We got Sappy out here.
There's so many revives. There are so many revives going on.
Nice heal action right there.
Lovely bit of shield.
Yeah, House of 9. House 9 is House of Livik. Across the way is House of Miramar right now, trying to take some shots.
Oh! Big hits!
They're sending it. You can see the orange jumpsuits out there in the open.
Yeah, the orange jumpsuits have run out of options. It's time to push.
Oh, Jippy.
Para Jippy. Jippy just taking a different angle. It's important that Jippy stays. Oh, no, Jippy's in trouble. The curse
they let one of their queens down. That's squad 13, not protecting the queen here, forcing Jippy to run out there in the open.
So 15, 15, 16, 13, they kind of made it in. So I think all the houses still have a decent amount of players alive.
Well, what about the queens though? Bella Fox still alive? Luna still alive?
I think so. There's so much. Yeah, I see Bella Fox right there. I see Luna. Yeah, both are still up. But look at the zone. The zone has shifted completely away from these squads right here. Yeah, this is going to be mayhem.
All right.
And it's I believe that zone's pretty open too. Like that is a very open zone. So we're going to have like just a wall of smoke and a whole bunch of squads that don't know who the friends and who the foes are, and they're all going to be in a tiny little circle. This should go well. I don't see any issues here.
That's why I think
don't see any problems.
Out of all the houses, Miramar definitely with the biggest brain. They all got those orange jumpsuits on. You can't miss that, right? If you're House of Miramar and you're shooting another orange, you know what you're doing at that point.
Yeah. I think you're right. Ace Lawrence taking another one down. Bite Gaming. Hollow Sight. Queen on queen action. Go.
Hollow Sight. I think what she's doing is that she's just going to stay behind and farm as many kills as she can because she realizes.
Good plan.
Chances are you're not making it into yourself.
Oh, she's caning at the back here. Absolutely caning. They've not picked up on Hollow Sight. Oh, the hesitation on the drop. Ace Lawrence is somewhere. I don't know where, but he is absolutely tearing it apart.
Luna,
the orange jumpsuits are doing great.
A queen right here.
Yeah, it looks like just as
another queen down.
As you say that, yeah.
Here he is. Here's Ace. Here's Ace.
Oh, 10 kills. Oh, and he's whipping it.
He's
turning it on.
Whipping it.
Is he? I think he's the last one up. He might be the last one up for Karakin.
Yeah. Squad number 6 is all gone apart from Ace. They're all knocked, running around on the edges.
Oh, one good grenade here.
7. Not sure who their queen is.
I'd be ripping off the orange jumpsuit right about now, Funk Soul Brother, because that is not. Oh yeah, he's giving it away.
Shield. Ooh.
Oh, nice peek right there. UMP so deadly. Some jiggles back and forth, left and right, trying to juke and fake out the last person. But wait, did he take him down?
No,
already?
I think they got cleaned up. They got cleaned up.
He's right next to him.
He doesn't
realize. He doesn't realize.
Oh, they're using the shield.
Unless are they the same house? No.
Wait, yeah, 6 and 7.
Yes,
they are. The same house.
Oh, makes sense. So he just went ham and shot his own.
Monica.
Oh my goodness.
Monica's still alive though from Livik. House of Livik. So that's a queen.
That's the only queen, I think.
Who's 8?
8 is
Team 8
Karakin.
is also Karakin. So
yeah,
6,
Karakin
7,
is represented
6, 7,
by
and
one
8.
human. No, okay,
6,
so
7,
they're
and
Karakin
8.
as well.
6, 7, and 8 is Karakin. So it looks like it's a Karakin versus Livik standoff right now?
Yes.
Okay, we're down to
Miramar
2 houses.
are out and Erangel are out.
So left side versus right side of your screen, and one shot man gets the
Ace,
opening on Crazy Kid.
Ace, just stop it. Just stop it.
Gosh. 11.
They need to keep Monica alive, though. House of Livic.
Yeah, you know,
That's all they
Monica's
need to
better
do.
off just.
Oh, she's like
God.
1 HP.
I think this is it.
Not protecting the queen.
Oh man.
That.
So I think that's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's
for
it.
the house.
So
Now Ace
Karrakin.
just. Karrakin wins.
Karrakin,
So one shot man. Did he put on that outfit and infiltrated House of Erangel at some point? Is that how he got all those kills?
You were right.
Oh my God, you might be right. We called it in the cast. I think you're right.
He came
I
in.
think you're right.
He came in from the left side of the map where we saw all the other orange jump shoots. And that's why we thought when he was fighting Team 7, they weren't teams.
Oh,
He tricked
That
us.
is so tricky. We called it earlier, like it might be a fun thing to do. And I didn't actually think anyone would do it and get away with it. But he is absolutely the subterfuge.
Oh my God.
One shot, man.
Where'd you get that outfit, Ace?
Yeah,
Looks
yeah,
good
where
on
did
you,
you
though,
get it
my
from?
friend.
Where'd you get it from? Oh, Miramar are going to be big pissed right now.
Oh,
big
yeah.
pissed.
Oh, yeah.
The jumpsuit. The jumpsuit.
Okay, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about and who have just come to the party a little bit late, all the teams tried to stay together. And Miramar put on orange jumpsuits.
Yeah, House of Miramar had on orange
House of Miramar.
jumpsuits.
And Ace appears to have just killed someone and taken their jumpsuit and then wandered through the halls, knocking people the hell out with a UMP. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I think just finish it. Yeah.
Just do it, boys. Come on.
There we go.
Send him a message. Just finish.
One
He's
more.
got
Finish.
up to 15 kills.
There we go.
For that's Ace, you said, Bushka? That's Ace under one
Yeah.
shot man?
One shot
baby.
man's Ace, yeah.
Ace Lawrence, correct?
Yeah, Ace Lawrence.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Ace Lawrence.
you was on your
Didn't
team in that 8v8.
Yeah,
Didn't keep the
that
queen
one.
alive, though. Didn't keep the queen alive. So if there is one thing that they can't attempt in game number 2, keep your queen alive, because that would have been 30 points for the win, 1 point for Elam, plus the 10 points for keeping that queen alive.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
What a
That's
game.
Everyone's going to
crazy.
have it out for Ace. Ace the Menace.
Yeah, everyone is like
Ace the Menace. I can't believe he did that in the very first game. Oh, man. He's got it. You know, he's always recording, too. He's going to put out a very nice video. I can't wait to see that video.
Will Miramar go with the jumpsuits again? That's my question.
Oh. Well,
Will
whatever
they?
they go with, they're still going to get found out, because all you got to do is kill one of them and then you can take the rest of their stuff. Like it's a tough gig.
That is true. I like what Zute pointed out, though, that towards that mid game, there's one vehicle push. That right there was big brain, because they could see on the map where they're supposed to go, right? So that could be a strategy that every house tries to utilize here in game number 2, because we still got 2 more games to go. Erangel, speeds boosted, 1.2 circle speeds. I assume the loot also boosted, and I assume as well, I'm doing a lot of assumptions here, but after game number 1, I didn't see anybody drop on those 2 floating islands. So I have to guess that these players will recognize that and maybe opt to go up their early game.
That could potentially be a thing. Yeah. But I'm just still thinking, what were the comms like when Ace started ripping through everyone with the orange jumpsuits? It was like, stop, we're on your team, and Ace is just laughing like maniacally, just like shooting at everybody. Like, at what point do you shoot someone because you think they're on your team, but they've just gone AWOL? Like,
You saw Ace did it. Ace shot the guy that was pushing in on him and then was like, oh, okay, that's okay, that's my team.
Man,
that's pretty wild.
I think if you're taking shots at me, I can shoot back at you, even if you got that suit on, right? I mean, there's one point that you just gotta be like, hey,
someone stop that man.
Yeah, he went rogue. So we gotta take him out, type of deal. So Miramar can still use the jumpsuits, in my opinion, but if someone from the orange jumpsuit starts to fire upon them, take them out. You know, you can assume right there that it's probably one-shot man. Again, trying to rack up 15 limb points. So that is that.
What's the password? Yeah, I love the concept. It's, you think, there's always problems, isn't there? It's just always going to be something going on.
Yeah, we saw a lot of the callbacks being used. I'm not sure we saw the vehicle radar being used with the 1.9 update. And the only thing I wanted to see this game, the bicycles. The bicycles. Nobody picking up the bicycles here, Bushka. What happened?
Yeah, I'd like to see a bit more bicycle wear. Well, just to someone just get a bike and just do like a tour of the coastlines of Erringal. There's a video in that. Just it's actually a really good idea. I'm going to do that.
All right, there we go. Hey, the brainstorming. We got Bushka, we got Zute. We are covering the Clash of the Queens and talking about the Queens. Let's roll the montage with the Queen VIPs from PUBG Mobile.
What advice would you give other women looking to start a career in gaming?
My number one advice would be not to let the haters bring you down.
To just post it. Just do it. Just start it.
Go for it. Do not let anyone stop you.
Just go for it. Honestly, I think too many times we as women were just kind of scared to, do what we want to do and go for it, and it takes us too long to actually get to that point.
If starting a career in gaming is something you are truly passionate about, the best advice I can give you is to just start.
Honestly, to be as consistent as possible. You can't expect one video to just blow up overnight.
I would say definitely go for it. Don't let what other people say hold you back.
I mean, go for it. If you love gaming and it's something that you'd like to try a career in, then just go for it.
I think it's important to just have fun with what you're doing as well.
You have to keep pushing your content forward, and eventually you will build an amazing community and grow in no time.
There's gonna be tons of jealous people, keyboard warriors out there, and just keep being positive and keep being you.
Surround yourself with supportive people. Remember that everybody brings something new to the table.
You're always going to have people who are going to say that, oh, you got it easy because you're a woman, and they'll completely ignore your hard work. But you know what? That's just background noise to your success. So why not?
If you have a passion for gaming, if it's something you enjoy, don't listen to others.
You can definitely do it if you put your mind to it.
Don't worry and don't think too much about whether people will like it or not.
So if you want to get into the gaming business, you get into the gaming business.
Start your career today.
If you need any help, then I'm just a DM away on Twitter. Reach out to me.
Speaking from my experience, it has been life-changing, really positive, and also really rewarding. Gotta get 'em.
So what is my favorite aspect of being in the PUBG Mobile community?
That there are a lot of ladies out there.
I love how supportive everyone is.
It's definitely my fellow content creators.
My favorite aspect of being a part of the PUBG Mobile community is the people.
It's all the people that I've met, whether it's viewers or PUBG Mobile VIPs, everybody's just so welcoming, super down to earth.
I can literally make friends from around the world.
I think it's definitely got to be the community events. I love participating in them.
I would have to say, honestly, dude, the PUBG Mobile community itself.
They're all super awesome, help each other out all the time, and yeah, that's my favorite part.
And I'm very blessed to know a few of them. I get to chat with them, and we get to hang out and play PUBG Mobile too from time to time.
It's amazing. I can't even begin to explain. I was literally just answering a question today for somebody who was telling me what PUBG Mobile means to them.
It really does bring the community together. You have the viewers participating and also a whole ton of awesome content creators. I
mean, I've made lifelong friends with the PUBG Mobile community, some of whom I talk to every single day. We've become really good friends. You know, it's kind of like one big, if not slightly dysfunctional family, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
It's the support, but also I realized very early on the positive influence they had on me and that I could have on them, and it's just been incredible.
I've met so many people from all around the world that I am still playing with today, and it's all because of PUBG Mobile in the community. So
Anyone is able to make friends from a whole ocean away from you, which is pretty cool.
You know, you can really build some really amazing and valuable connections in this community, and it's something that I've really grown to appreciate over time.
that's my fave.
It's by the beach when we go to the beach.
Shout out to all the queens out there, and especially PUBG Mobile celebrating the 4th anniversary. Pretty exciting game number 1. I see in the chat, Ace said you should see my point of view. That game, they had about 3 different squads next to them. No clue in the world. But so there's definitely a video coming soon, so stay tuned to that. Can Ace do it again though? I don't think so. I don't.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Dave. I've got the inside word. Ace actually wore that outfit because it was just the colors of his house. And then he loaded in and realized that the whole of the other team was in the same outfit. It was unintentional, but it worked a treat.
Oh my gosh. So it was all coincidence. It was not his plan, but when his brain got to thinking, he definitely thought like, this is a great opportunity that I am not passing.
Gotta make the most of their moves, yeah.
Oh man, dude, I can't wait to see that video.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that one bit. We're only on a 1 minute delay.
Collusion.
Here, so, I don't believe that
Collusion.
one bit. You could totally.
Well, otherwise, you would have had to get it out of a box. But apparently, he was rolling in with them when everyone was still alive. So I don't know.
Wait, so he said he wore that because it's the colors of his house,
one of his teammates said that it was he wore it for the team colors and didn't realize until they were in the lobby that it was the same thing. But I love that Dave is just a cynical old bloke. Won't buy it for a second. Doesn't believe it. Don't believe it.
You don't want the team to know that you know their game plan, right? So I mean, it makes perfect sense. You don't want to give it away here because I bet you he's watching right now and he's trying to figure out what color they're going to wear this game. And he's gonna say, I just wore this color because I had to change from the orange, not match them, right? It's like, we know what you're doing. You want to finish number 1 here. You want to have 15 elims. You know what you need to do this game? Keep your queen alive. Those additional 10 points here because we got 2 more games to go, and the house with the most points at the end of the night of the tournament, the whole house wins 10K UC. And
each and every single person. Yeah,
everybody, even us here. So that's amazing.
Don't forget, even us here, we win 10K UC.
Yeah, we all get a jacket also. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was in the show.
Lobster dinner.
Jackets for everyone here. So that is what we are doing here tonight. And of course, celebrating the 4th anniversary and patch 1.9. So we got the little floating islands in the sky. We might see some teams drop there. We definitely saw some teams. What was it? It was Miramar. The whole house camping that one recall spot. That was pretty cool. Maybe another house will camp the other recall spot here, Zute.
I want to personally see, we got 2 more Erangel games, right? I want to see a circle go towards Military Island. Can you imagine 16 players capping a bridge against another 16-man team trying to push across the bridge?
The bridge is mad now. The bridge is really fun to fight on.
Yeah, it's updated bridge too. Exactly. I want to see that come into play.
It's wide, and
if there's ever a time for the circle gods to bless us, this would be it.
Well,
give us
Barry
that military zone.
Barry has the power to make these zones, if I'm not mistaken.
Make the circles work, Bazza. Get it on. Hang on. Whip him a couple.
So, Zute, if it was on the bridge, would you go over or under?
I would try and find 4 boats and get the whole entire house on a boating trip across the water. That would be fun.
And then Ace Lawrence blows them all up.
Oh yeah.
Then you hear a
Ace would be
grenade.
the
Then
one.
you hear a grenade get pulled from you. Oh, it's Ace
He,
again. He's
he
got
drops
ya.
the grenade and then jumps off the boat. Man, that
Yeah.
would be some James Bond stuff. I would love to see that. That's a video all on its own. So the lobby loaded up. 64 in it. I see them running around, punching in the 4th anniversary play area, pre-lobby area. Yeah. So Bushka, tell me how you feel, man. Tell me how you feel.
I'm feeling pretty good. I've just checked. Ace Lawrence is in just like a blue kind of outfit. I think his team have all chosen blue as a general theme. So I don't see him as having an opportunity to infiltrate as he did last game. Bit of black from teams 1, 2, and 3. And then we look at 9 and 10. It seems to be like there's a lot of individuals up there. They're all they've all got a bit of everything on. So
are you in the game? How are you seeing this?
Oh, I snagged a spectator slot. So just so I can keep us abreast of all the developments as they happen.
Bushka's plugged in. He's plugged in right now.
I mean,
my email said casters cannot be observers. I don't know how Bushka snagged the spot here, man.
I just grabbed a I didn't do it myself. Barry did it, and I'm sharing a desk with Barry. Thanks, Barry. Good work. Dave says,
Hey, Dave.
thank you very much. Yep.
Dave, he got the whitelist. I'm sorry, Dave.
Man, this guy. What's going on? Barry, Bushka, we know what's happening over there. We know what's happening. So game number 2, I expect, unless we get that military circle like Zute and I are hoping, I expect a nice solid 30 minutes of team chemistry story time.
Team chemistry building.
I heard there's going to be more pyramid jumps, by the way. I heard.
It's like a sales conference.
I heard.
We're all going to get together and fall over backwards and catch each other until the final circle. Build trust and ability. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're going to have some of that action on the Big Island.
So, Bushka,
I'm not talking about Oahu. Yep.
The elims that you get on the Big Islands, do those count then? Do those add to your total?
They don't. But there is a thing. If you knock a bunch of people and then jump off and then they get cleared, then you can sneakily put them on your kill count. But it's not a normal thing. No.
So you have to be off the island, essentially, to have it to count.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
What? I don't get it. So you're on the island, you get knocked, and then you jump off the island. Then it counts.
Yeah, well, it can if they then get cleared. No, if you knock people on the island and then you jump off and they get cleared when you're on the ground, then you can get the kills counting on your total. But it's very hard to organize and do. And I think it was only found out by accident by some young amigo rumbling about the place.
Can Barry, I don't know if we don't have any action here, I would love for Barry just to check out those islands up.
There's no one there. There's no one there. They've again, you know what the problem is? These are just like it's a pool full of winners, Dave. And they don't care about, making things look nice. They just want to win.
Oh wait, this is 2 separate teams right here. This is 2 separate houses.
House
215.
Driving through House of Miramar right now. Merms, the queen here, trying to survive. I believe the one driving the buggy.
Are they trying to? I think they're trying to go across, but there's already some fighting going on. Okay.
Yeah, if we could have a look, I think just outside the squad house in George Pole, near George Pole Crates, that's where we've had someone's come a cropper there. I think it's Parajade. They're going to run Parajade over. Is that what's happening? Yes. Parajade is basically being a pinata for cars right now.
A pinata for cars. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
She's dodging and weaving.
This is terrible.
Oh no!
Just leave it be.
That's another
She
dodge.
didn't hurt anybody. No. Oh my goodness.
Who's driving though? How can you miss that many times? Somebody who's crawling. That's what I want to know. Shout out to Jade right there. They did
Jade's
lose their
elusive.
queen, Jippy. Jippy was already confirmed real early on. That's going to be 1 queen down for.
They can
House of
recall
Miramar.
though. They can
They
recall.
can be
still.
recalled. They can be recalled.
As long as the squad's still up. Wait, team 2 and 16. This is 2 different houses. So it looks like we're getting some mix-ups here early on in the game.
Merms, the queen of this team's house.
Wait, didn't Merms
Squad-
drive off to North Georgepole?
Yes.
Yeah,
They just
she did.
they left the
She's
two
just
players
saying-
behind.
Maybe there's a
Well, I
recall
think-
spot up there.
There is a North Georgepole recall
Okay.
area at the very northwestern end of North Georgepole. Squad number 13, I think one of them, Phoenix, is at the recall center, just outside of Rozhok, and is currently on the recall to bring back the Queen. There we go.
Sir.
There we
One of the
go.
worker
And look
bees.
at this, House of Miramar. No orange jumpsuits. I saw right there from Bella Fox,
Yeah,
at least.
yeah.
So,
No,
yeah.
that plane out the window. Out the window. Oh man.
There's a lot of spread players around as well. Like the squads aren't all lumped up yet completely. Yeah, so it's interesting. The northern section
there
of
we
the map,
go.
there's 3 squads running around the northeastern section of the map, but then there's just like Millbase is all squad number 11 and co hanging at Millbase. Like
So
there's
Livic.
everyone there.
House of Livic.
Yeah.
At Mill.
House of Livic.
So Sosnovka Livik base. That's what it's called now. It's no longer.
Snovka Livic base. That's
like
right.
Yeah, that's their base, and unfortunately, we do not have a military circle. Maybe in the next one, we'll see. Maybe if we ask and pray for Barry to give us that
Well,
circle hard enough.
I don't know why they don't look. Here's the thing:
What?
you can go to the islands, and one of the reasons these squads probably don't want to go to the islands is that when you get knocked up there, if you get knocked out of sequence, you drop all over the place. So it can be you can get but you could just send like a squad of everyone off to a recall center, and if you guys don't win the islands, you just bring them on back because you can get a lot of loot up there. You can get a lot of stuff up there and coins and everything. You can come out with lots of ammo, lots of armor, lots of coins, and then buy scopes and everything. So if someone's smart, they could absolutely play that really easily and get a lot of gear out of that.
Yeah.
Rather than
What
having
can you do with the coins, though? I was going to ask you. You keep talking about coins. You've been talking about coins all night. What can you do with the coins?
Well, the coins on the island are really valuable because you can buy from your inventory. You don't have to go to a buy station, which is generally places like Farm, Pachinki, parts of Milta. They're places that are populated and they can be difficult to get to in game. But if you get coins from the island and win the island, you can come down with 30 or 40 coins and buy from your inventory wherever you land. So you don't have to go anywhere to purchase stuff.
So it's like it
really quite
airdrops
valuable.
you the gear, basically.
Yeah, you can just call it
Yeah.
in. So you can buy a
yeah,
6X, you can buy a
Okay.
you know, I can even tell you the prices.
You
I
got the
spent a lot of time getting the coins. Yeah.
What about a bike?
Yeah,
Can
6X
you
will cost you
buy
20.
a bike? Can you buy a bike? Because I still don't see anybody ride a
Dave,
bike.
Listen,
I'm gonna
listen,
send an
Lance
email.
Armstrong. I don't know if
I'm
you
gonna
can
change
buy a
the
bike.
rules. Game 3, all queens on a bike. Whoever gets the military base first wins the whole thing. All 10K UT.
Mate, I'm
everybody,
with you.
jackets.
Give everyone a bike. Just drop them with the bike in the backpack, line them up, and do like Tour de France. Just get them down the coast road of Erringal. Everyone's on
Go
the
around
go.
the whole thing.
I'd love
The whole
to see
thing.
it. Yeah.
The
Do the
great
loop.
race.
That could be
Yeah.
A great race.
We always brainstorm some solid game mode ideas.
Yeah, we
that
do,
I
don't
feel
we?
like that it's always in the next patch. I'm just putting it out there.
Where
That's why they get us all 3 together, because
Okay, here it is. Here it is. Tandem bikes.
the think
The
tank.
guy in the back. Everyone drops with a pistol. Tandem bikes, and you've got your door gunner on the back with the pistol, and you've got to do a loop of Erringal, and you can shoot each other with 1911s and stuff. That would be amazing.
there you go. That's it.
That's-
Tore the Erringal right there.
Make it
Or
happen.
the angle.
Devs, make it happen.
Oh, so salty jumping out a little too soon right there, taking a little bit of damage, but they are going to be with their house of Erringal over here. And it seems like we might be at a little bit of a lull here. So if you gentlemen don't mind, I believe there was a questionnaire that all these players were asked for the PUBG Mobile
Yes,
4th
let's go through it.
anniversary. What house are you? So if you don't mind, let's find out what house you guys are here.
All right,
Okay.
I'm taking a look at that
Yeah, I'm
questionnaire right
ready.
Well,
now.
I'll read it to you. I'll read it to you. I'll read
Okay,
it to you.
okay.
So you're about to go on vacation. What do you do? Plan out the whole affair months in advance. Throw a dart at a map and book it accordingly. Surprise your crew with plane tickets at the last minute. Or shop for the best possible deal on every travel website you find.
Oh wait,
4
hold
options.
on. What is going on here? Before we,
both of you not even listening. My goodness, why am I even here? Let's go.
hold on. There's stuff happening here. Are they?
I'll tell you what's going. I'll tell you what's going on. They're going to drop them in somewhere else.
They're farming
they're gonna
elimination
points.
Yeah. And then just recalling them back. Wow. The strategy is evolving.
People are absolute grubs. Just.
Okay,
are you sure they're not?
I'll answer my own question here. So I'll throw a dart. There you go. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
I personally would do nothing. I'd throw a dart too.
Chat.
I would most likely, out of those 4, probably throw a dart.
All right, so we're all throwing darts here. It looks like they just recalled right there, though, Bushka.
Yeah, I thought they might have been doing something tricky, like sending one guy over the other side of the map so that they could recall over there and do something.
They're farming kill points.
No, they're just farming kill points.
Yeah, they're just
farming kill points.
There's no rule against that, so
absolutely not. So
I love how people are just like it's.
Has any other team caught on though? I don't think any of the other houses have.
We're on a 1-minute delay, so yeah.
The kill feed's gonna pop off. Get the points farmed, boys.
Dude, if the houses farm the points for 30 minutes straight, they could set records out here. Like there's no limit, right? And until the recall station is outside the zone.
Can the team kills even reach over 100? I feel like it would glitch out and just like something like.
But you can only recall once, though. That's the thing. You can only recall once, so you can't.
Per player, or not per station, right?
So it is a calculated risk, though. Like if they end up rotating and someone gets shot out of a car and thirsted, they can't be recalled more than once. So that's it. No more calls, please. They're done.
So it's a risk versus reward. I would do it still. I feel like, because we saw what happened towards the late game. There's no way you're recalling anybody in that mess, right? So it's like, I think you just secure the kill points now rather than maybe making use of that recall later on.
Yep.
All right. By the way, I'm looking at the internal chat. PUBG Mobile, Tor, the Aaron Goal. That's all 3 of our ideas, not just Bushka. All right, just putting it out there. So set it up. Why does Bushka always get the credit, man? Comes up with chicken bins,
Ben Chickens. It's Ben Chickens.
I think I did the same thing last time, didn't I?
Ben Chickens. Ben Chickens. Yeah.
All right.
It's those ibises, like the big long beaks. Anyway, yeah.
Next question. Come on, guys. Give me. Hey, Natasha on the bike.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Automatic winner. We're done.
Tor de Aaron Go right here on the bike.
Don't get off the bike to get in the car. Oh, you got to take your bike with you.
Put it in your backpack. Yeah.
Pick your bike up. Yeah, that's better. Don't litter. Don't litter. No, exactly. Exactly. You need it.
Oh, nice outfit.
Don't leave your bike there. Damn it, Tash. Talked to you so many times. You just leave that thing around. Took me ages to build it at Christmas. Had to find the Allen key and everything.
Dock points. All right, next question. I'm trying to figure out what house you guys belong to here. All right.
Okay.
Who is your favorite superhero on this list? A, Iron Man. B, Batman. C, Thor. D, Wonder Woman.
I can tell you right now, my wife's favorite superhero on that list is Thor. And Chris Hemsworth, if you're watching, you've made life very difficult. I'd go with Iron Man.
I would have to go.
Why? Tell me why. I'm going to ask you too, Zute, but why Iron Man?
Okay.
Why, Bushka?
Why? It's like he's got the best toys, dude. It's all about the toys. Like he can fly. He's got like a computer. He doesn't really have to do anything. If he wants something, he just says like, computer, do blah, 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 and it's off and it's happened.
I think it's Jarvis. I think.
Yeah, Jarvis. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
So he's got a computer, so that's why.
No, but he doesn't. Batman can't even fly, dude. Like he gets punched up all the time, and he gets. Have you seen Batman? He gets belted constantly. He's like his big superpower is never giving in, and he's got heart, and he overcomes it all because he's just a normal person. Iron Man, he out techs him. I'm about the out tech.
He's got
Spend
what?
more money than the opposition. Get an iPad Pro. Get a 15-inch color television to put your hands on and watch yourself win. That's where I'm at.
What about you, Zute? What about you? Please tell me it's not Iron Man. Please tell me.
I feel like Bushka, stole my answer. It'd be Iron Man simply because of the toys he has. Can you imagine having your
That's
own
right.
custom built like iPad that's like 50 inches and you just run PUBG Mobile on that thing?
My God, yeah. Yeah.
Wonder Woman, I like the movie. What's her superpower? I know she's got all the gold things.
Whips.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some flying over.
Oh, please,
Did someone jump off that, or are they actually driving that thing?
I don't. But it would be fun to just go as high as you could and just crater in the middle of everyone. Revive me!
Oh, here's that market.
Yeah,
or one of them.
Yeah, there you go.
The
Spending.
So
Get them coins,
Wonder Woman.
baby.
What's her power like exactly?
Well, she's got an invisible plane,
super strength,
lasso, golden lasso,
True.
super speed,
Invisible plane, super strength.
Yep.
Wait, does she have super speed?
Yeah, she's very fast. Absolutely, mate. She's above and beyond my look. Well, she's faster than me.
She can
I don't
fly,
know if it's
right?
super. No, she has a plane for flying, or she can use a lasso to do like a propeller in front of her.
I thought she flew into space one time by
it's
herself.
Not her flying. It's the lasso doing like, and it goes really fast and pulls her along and stuff. She has an invisible plane.
Okay.
Remember? Invisible plane.
That. So she could lasso into space though with that thing.
Wherever she wants, really. It's a multi-purpose tool. She's able to use her lasso for many different things.
And then Chris Hemsworth just has what, like the muscles, the good looks.
I like how you shade him. Yeah, basically. And apparently he's funny too, my wife says. I don't find him funny.
Do you have a picture of Thor in your house, Bushka? Yes or no?
I tell you the truth, it's my wife's birthday tonight, and we were going out. We're having a big party down at a place in Manly, and I had to do all the photos, and she shoved some of Chris Hemsworth in the photos that I didn't realize. So I've done the collage, and Chris Hemsworth's popping up every once in a while. More Chris Hemsworth than there is me. Let's get after it, boys. Come on.
I think it's time. I think it's time, Bushka. You hit the gym and you outshine Chris Hemsworth.
Do the best. I'm going to try my hardest.
Yes.
So I see a couple of people in the chat saying that both Spider-Man and Batman don't really have powers. They just got the technology. And Wonder Woman and Thor actually have like a superpower.
Yeah. I'd still
Wait,
just
doesn't Spider-Man
it's nice.
have powers? Spider-Man was bit by the...
I meant Iron Man.
Oh, okay.
Iron Man and Batman rely heavily on technology.
Yes.
And cool gadgets.
That is true.
Their attitudes, that get them through life, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But the other two actually have
good
powers.
writing. Good writing. That's all they rely on.
I think Team 16 here is also starting to farm those kill points too.
Yeah, everyone's getting involved.
Yeah. So some other teams are catching on here too. What's your answer, by the way, Dave?
Yeah, I'm going Wonder Woman. I'm going Wonder Woman. Yeah, she's got the shield, if I'm not mistaken, that could block everything. She's got the lasso thing that can fly to space.
Wait, the shield. That's Captain America.
No. Wonder Woman has a shield too.
She has
the bracers.
She has the things, yeah. Oh, well, it's a shield, right? It makes the whole shield. Like, deflects everything.
No, it just goes on.
No.
Bro,
she's just very, very
Iron Man versus Wonder Woman. Iron Man's suit is going to get blown to pieces. I don't even care.
Listen, I
he
don't know
freezes
how to
when
tell
he
you
goes
this.
to space,
But,
okay?
No. Iron Man.
Yeah. Iron
he
Man
had a fight. He had a fight with Thor, and he punched Thor the hell out. Like that was going on. And the only reason they stopped was Captain came down and did his goody two shoes, bashing stuff with a shield.
Hey, Dave, what's the next question? I want to figure out what house I'm in.
Wonder Woman.
I want to figure out what. I want to figure out what house.
Okay. Favorite food on the list: filet mignon, tacos, hot wings, ice cream, or pickles.
Ice cream.
Filet mignon, mate. Good steak.
I'm gonna go with tacos.
Tacos is a close second. How can you have ice cream in that though? How can you have ice cream on that list? Because surely there's like ice cream would be the staple of the dessert team. Like you've got to have desserts and mains here. Like
Well, I picked
tacos,
ice
filet
cream,
mignon.
and I feel personally attacked right now for picking ice cream. So, Bushka, you can take your filet mignon. You can have it. I'm gonna have my ice cream.
I want ice cream too, but I want it after my filet mignon.
Nope.
I mean,
you pick filet mignon over ice cream. You don't get no ice cream.
maybe
I
we
get
can
all the ice
share. Maybe you can have a half a fill, and I'll have a little bit of the ice cream. How about that?
All right, that sounds good.
Dude, someone in the
stick to
chat
that
said,
one.
I'll come back in 20 minutes when something's happening. Relax. All the teams, they're just getting together. They're getting
Building
their own little
rapport.
section of the map.
Chemistry.
Building rapport, chemistry. The objective is to keep the queens alive here for the late game. So it gets intense. I promise you. I was here game 1, and late game was pretty intense. So yeah. Don't sleep
crazy,
on it.
crazy stuff.
It was crazy
This
stuff.
is actually, I would love to see them involve a more team-oriented room thing. I know you can do it in the PC version of the game where you can actually have like 40v40 kind of thing. Have massive, big rooms where you have 40 on one side, 40 on the other. Would be perfect for events like this. Imagine 12 man teams here or 12 girl teams. It'd be sensational.
Here's a new idea. Have what we're doing right now, but on payload, and you have unlimited instant revives up until like the 6th circle. So there is absolutely no reason for you not to try and
not
fight.
to go ahead.
Yeah, and then the 6th circle, once the circle's super small, that's it. I mean, you're forced to fight regardless, right? Once you get to like the 5th, 6th circle, I think that would be perfect. That's the $100 million idea from today's
I love it.
think tank.
That would be great. That would be absolutely brilliant.
Some people in the chat were saying Cat's got a nice mustache as well. So it looks like Team 4 going to be House of Erangel. We saw them out there taking some shots, I believe, on House of Miramar across the way, right? Or it might be House of Livic. So we are starting to see some pot shots popped off back and forth. Another person in the chat said Spider-Man's not really a superhero. He just got bit by a spider, right? So there's side effects.
Right? There's always one, isn't there? Just come off it. Nice shots there. Cat just popping off using the 4X on the AKM. That is old school. The old school AK taparoo. Loving it.
Ooh, Merms. Okay. See him in the kill feed.
Merms.
Yep, Merms popping off there, taking out Bit's skull. Here we go. Moving around the grounds now. We're getting a bit of a Merms over. You should have won on the AK. In the last game, she's pumping down range with the M24 now. The big dog of the 7.62 world drop sniper tree.
Merms got a knock earlier and got the confirmation too. Look, Merms is at 1 kill. So
we lost one player.
Yeah, that's nasty. To be able to get a knock and get the confirmation with the sniper, that's something else.
Yeah, have they got a recall down there? I don't think there's a recall in Gatka. Who did they lose? I don't know that there's a recall center available now. That might be a permanent. I mean, you'd feel pretty bad if there's 63 people left alive and you're the poor grub.
The only one. You know who it was? Probably the person that was flying the glider, if I had to guess. If I had to take an educated guess. Whoever was flying the glider.
It was BTTS Skill. BTTS Potato King is also in that crew, and I don't think they're going to be able to get... Elenise is knocked as well at the moment from that squad too.
Yeah.
We'll see it's time to mobilize, by the way. The circle has shifted. It looks like, imagine if it ends on Mount Everest. That would be amazing. We're headed towards that direction.
Looks like this is going to be House of Livic grouping up down here in the south area. Little buildings here at the foot.
I do love the fact that this is community, Davey. Don't you think that's nice that everyone is like working together here rather than just having a whole bunch of stone cold killers running around fragging out like when I'm in an event and I've got to take on Nova or something in the final circle, I'm always like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, it's a lot more. It's a lot more chill in the sense that you're not trying to try hard on an individual level, but you're trying to come together as a community, as a house, right? And work together with communication, teamwork. I like that aspect right now. I know it has been a little slow in the early game, but I think the fact of the matter is that we haven't seen communication on this level so far out of the 4 years that we've been casting these VIP events.
Like, there's a rotation going on at the moment. Wow. On the eastern edge of the map, there is squad number 4. So that's the first street. There is some action going on down there up on the top of the mountain. So there we go.
Yeah,
that's a 12-person rotation down there, just getting flamed at by 556 AR.
Yeah, this is rough.
Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. Look at all the knocks down there.
That is a lot.
It's just a sea of knocks.
So House of Miramar taking 3 shots on top of this Mount Everest position.
Yeah, what is this? Is this Karakin? House of Karakin down there clashing with Erangel? And then Miramar
I believe so.
On the mountain?
And there's another squad. I think they're actually getting third party. Squad number 8's in there, as well as squad number 5, squad number 4, and squad number 3. Squad number 8 is not part of that tilt.
No. It's Erangel versus Karakin right here. It's Erangel versus Karakin.
Yeah, they're getting squeezed.
Miramar third partying. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
This is squad number 8 right next to squad number 3. They're different squads, right? They're different houses.
Yeah, it's Erangel versus Karakin.
Well, why are they not shooting?
We said it 3 times.
No, go and look at team number 8. Go and look at team number
8. Dude, with Miramar third party.
Go and look at squad number 3. They're right next to each other. They don't realize it. Squad number 3. Go to squad number 3, Barry. Barry, go to squad number 3.
He's saying that the 2 teams are right next to each other from different houses and they don't recognize.
Yeah, just here. So there's squad number 3.
No,
to the right of squad number.
They're
to the right of squad number 3. No, we've missed. Look at squad number 8. Right next to squad number 3.
We believe you.
Oh.
Yeah. They're not shooting each other.
Oh, okay. I see what Bushka's on about now.
They're fighting.
Oh, okay.
It's because both squads not wearing clothes, so they kind of tricked each other into thinking they're on the same team. I mean, in the middle of all this chaos.
So how do you know? Like, how do you tell in this situation then?
I don't know. This is madness.
Oh no.
I'll tell you what though, House of Miramar, they're chilling up here.
Yeah.
They're killing it.
They also have the next zone, so they are hard chilling up there.
Very interesting. How do you tell then if you're on different houses and you haven't been shooting at each other? I guess you don't.
Yeah, I don't know that you do. I think you really just like there's probably a lot of intense moments of communication.
Oh wow, what's happening here?
There's a lot of targets there. There's a lot of targets there.
This is Livik versus Miramar. Livik's trying to push up. Oh, this is a war zone up here.
There's a big rotation coming in down south as well, which it's just mayhem. This is carnage. Everyone's in. This is carnage.
Which queens are still alive? Great question in the chat.
I see Bella Fox. Bella Fox.
That's a queen.
Irene's alive.
I see Luna.
Jenny G.
Jenny G. Monica's
Luna's
up.
Elenice.
So we got a lot of queens then. Still
Monica.
up here.
Yeah, Monica. Natasha's up.
Okay.
Well, Lou Grass is the last member of that squad has just gone down. So that's that is the end of squad number 4 all over. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and 7 are all completely out.
You said 4. Okay, yeah. So
4, 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone down there is dead.
House of
they're all
Miramar
gone.
is out. Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 houses remain. I feel like
sounds like a Shakespearean play.
M16.
2 houses in opposition.
Oh, this zone doesn't make it any easier for any of these people. It just goes downhill.
This is a horrible zone.
Everybody
I
has
love
to
what
run down the
Jade's doing here. Look,
mountaintop.
Jade's like smoke. That's the best cover. Just stay there. That is the best cover. Is that in? Oh, it's outside.
Barely,
Yeah, right there on the
barely.
cusp.
Can
I'm
you move
curious.
that? Just throw a grenade behind it and shift it down the hill.
Yeah, it looks like House of Living tried pushing back down the hill, but now they're receiving some fire from Karrakin in the south, so they're really getting sandwiched.
Yeah, and that circle is so hilariously wide open.
Jade. Onto donut choppers. Beautiful shots. M16's, I have to say, one of my favorite weapons. It's just
Yeah, I
so
love it
nice to
too.
use on
I
that
love
single
it.
fire.
I love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Moon potatoing those M4 shots though.
So what would you do, Bushka? You're saying how this is so open. Out of your
Be on the
4
bottom.
years experience.
Be on the bottom. Be on the bottom. It's always a lot easier shooting up the hill that's open than it is shooting down the hill. It's just very hard to get the right kind of cover. If you're down the bottom in cover, like behind one of these shields, it's an open vista. If you're coming down the hill and it's an open vista, that's not as good.
Hmm.
I do like how in this game mode we have those shields though, like we see right next to one shot.
Oh, they're very handy.
Yeah,
Very
especially
handy.
here in this late game zone with the different hills. Same team.
Same team.
Same,
Yeah,
same house. Same house.
5 through 8 is Karrakin. So Karrakin's got the bottom side of the hill, and it seems like it's a Karrakin versus Miramar.
Again, right?
There's a
Rematch
lot
from game
left.
1.
Like, yeah, there's a lot more Karrakin left than Miramar by the looks of it, though. Although they're spread out quite a bit, aren't they?
Karrakin
So,
won last time.
yeah. Miramar is 13, 14, 15, 16, Bushka.
Yeah, squad number 12, PG Cuppy, the last remaining member of squad number 12.
So there's
He's
a
just
solo,
hanging on the edge of the circle.
Yeah, there's a solo
Solo
Livic
Livic.
player then. Yeah, solo
Yeah.
Livic.
Like just
Here he
and he's
is.
10 meters outside the circle,
Repping
hoping
House
for
Livic.
everyone else to do bad things to each other. This is good. I
Gotta
like
respect,
this. I love
yeah.
an underdog.
The last one from the house out here
I like
trying
his
to
name.
win the 10K UC for everybody.
I like his name, Cuppy.
Cuppy.
Oh, he's getting shot.
Ooh,
He's getting lit.
Cuppy's fired.
Oh, he's done. He's done.
All right.
Oh. Sorry,
Rest
Cuppy.
in peace, Cuppy. Yeah.
Because
Okay,
we
so
spectated
You know
him,
what?
give him away.
We probably
Solara.
spectated him. I guarantee
give
you
him
we
away.
killed him.
one
We
of the
killed him.
queens.
I'm so sorry, Cuppy.
How many queens are up? So Solara's a queen.
Yes.
She's still up.
From
Is that the only
Karrakin.
queen? I think that's the only queen.
Uh,
Well, it doesn't matter because Karrakin
Jenny
won.
G. Is Jenny G a queen?
There
I
we
think-
go. Karrakin
That's-
won.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
same house on
Karrakin
house
won.
action right there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
they're all
think
done.
what you want to do now is make sure that the queen stays alive. So if you have a
Yes.
queen on your
Yeah.
team, just take out anybody else, right? Even if you
Mhm.
are the same house.
Yeah.
Yeah. The queen getting through to the end is paramount.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Give
getting a little
all
nervous
the-
with her right now in the middle though, because they might turn around and just go for the last limbs unless they
Yeah.
recognize who is
No,
the queen.
They know they won for sure. They're all shooting into the sky right now. Look at that celebration. Celebration
Let's
shot.
go. House of Karrakin. I like this a lot.
Oh, I wish
House
we could
of
hear the
Karrakin.
comms.
Okay.
Oh,
Solara's
here we
like-
go.
so look,
Give it to the
Solara's
queen.
like, yep, I am the queen. I will be taking this one. Thanks very much, guys. It's International Solara Month.
Bow
this
down
month,
to the queen.
So,
Oh, Chelsea's the queen too.
Oh, is she?
this
yeah.
is
No, wait. Carrick,
Yeah.
Solar. Oh, yeah. Chelsea's. But they're on
Punch
different
out.
squads.
Punch out. We got to have a queen punch out here.
it's a Highlander.
Oh,
There's
it's
the
a
only
queen
one.
versus queen.
Queen versus queen.
Yeah.
Oh, they are both dressed apart too.
They look fantastic.
Oh, they're gonna have
it's
a
a
dance off.
It's a dance off.
Hands off.
Oh, who's got the better
oh.
moves?
Oh, one's got the
Oh.
classical kind of drunk auntie at the disco moves. The other one's more of a hip hop dancer. I don't know
Chelsea
which I
wants
like.
Pan fight. Pan
Hands
fight.
up.
Pan fight.
Who do you got? Who do you got? Who do you guys got? Who do you guys got?
Chelsea. On Chelsea.
I'll go with Laura.
Chelsea.
Oh,
big
wait a
stack.
second.
Oh,
Wait, I think
wow,
Laura
that was
came back.
that was a headshot. Headshot return.
Yes,
Solara
Solara came back
making
with
the
the
pan
headshot
fight.
pan.
Ah.
Unbelievable
Let's
scenes,
go,
boys and girls.
Solara. There we
At
go.
the end of the day, House of Karakin, though, had a
Yes.
queen alive. So that is 30 points, 50 points, whatever amount of elims they got, plus the 10. Plus the 10. So regardless of what queen won, the whole house got that extra 10 points right there. So
Interesting thing. There's a squad thing here, Dave, isn't there? Like the winning squad gets a prize as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, no, but I heard that this is like a continuous event for the 4th
Oh,
anniversary.
that's right. Yeah, it's a
not
quest 6. That's going to take a while.
Yeah, we've already done, I believe, one event under the 4th anniversary. This is the second one, and it runs on, and then at the end of all of these long events, then there's that prize, the jacket, right? That's the biggest prize. But for now, we're looking at the 10K, and Karakin won 2 in a row. We saw Ace clutching it, and now we saw Karakin. I think it's pretty much said and done. Almost Karakin, they look untouchable.
Unless the other 3 houses be proactive this last game and try to roll around the map and get those elim points. That could be maybe.
We'll see.
Yeah, they need to at this point, because if they just play this last map passive and wait till late game, and Karakin's gonna win, right? Karakin's gonna win just because they got 2 games already in their pocket.
They're gonna smash Karakin. Everyone has to go and rip into Karakin. They should have a ladies' agreement, a queen's agreement.
Also, I want to give a shout out to Karakin. They played extremely well because we saw Miramar have the top of the mountain the whole time, right? But like you said, Bushka, you would rather prefer the low ground when the circle shifts down there, and it was Karakin that came in from the low ground that ended up winning that fight. So Bushka definitely knows his stuff. We're lucky that he isn't the one playing in here, else he'd be winning all of the UC for himself.
Well, he's still got the hands of a middle-aged man, so you probably wouldn't be winning anything, but you'd know what you did wrong, at least.
4 years experience Bushka's got underneath his belt, as we are going to be celebrating PUBG Mobile's 4th anniversary.
Yes, sir.
Combined with celebrating women here for Women's History Month for the Clash of the Queens event here. So pretty fun, interesting game mode. And I agree with both of you. House of Karakin definitely at the top. If I just had to like run mental math numbers, yeah, they're winning. You know, I don't even know what the score is, but I can just tell they're winning. Quick math. Dominant. And I like what Bushka was saying. Maybe the other queens from the other houses can come together as a truce and try to hunt down House of Karakin. And then once when House of Karakin are done, then you could, cut ties, on that truce once again and let it rip.
Yeah, I love it.
That would be what, 4, 8? That'd be 12 teams or 12 squads versus 4. Imagine if they get that coordinated.
Yeah, do it. Just a big ring. Find them. Just send one out like in a car to find them. Like just send out one person in each squad in the car. Go and find Karakin, and then we're going to descend like a horde.
Or, there's only a 1 minute timer for, stream delay. Just saying. There's no rule. There's no rule against it. So,
but they've done everything else.
Yeah,
let's see a little bit of collusion in the house. To the business.
And shout out to Natasha from House of Living, the only player to rep that bike here.
Oh, yeah. Bonus points, right?
Bonus points, yep. Zute is going to send you 20k UC. So
what is it? Dave is always out here handing UC for free from other people.
Yeah, I think I still owe somebody like 90k UC. I forget who it was. Kim Gaming. Yeah, Kim Gaming. I owe him 90k UC. It's in the mail. It'll be there soon. So one more game to go as well. Will we see teams go to those floating islands? We still haven't seen it. We still haven't seen it. But gentlemen, that's going to be a question for after the break, because we got the montage for the Queens of PUBG Mobile. Let's roll it, baby.
What advice would you give other women looking to start a career in gaming?
My number 1 advice would be not to let the haters bring you down.
To just post it. Just do it. Just start it.
Go for it. Do not let anyone stop you.
Just go for it. Honestly, I think too many times we as women, we're just kind of scared to, do what we want to do and go for it. And it takes us too long to actually get to that point.
If starting a career in gaming is something you are truly passionate about, the best advice I can give you is to just start.
Honestly, to be as consistent as possible. You can't expect one video to just blow up overnight.
I would say definitely go for it. Don't let what other people say hold you back.
I mean, go for it. If you love gaming and it's something that you'd like to try a career in, then just go for it.
I think it's important to just have fun with what you're doing as well.
You have to keep pushing your content forward, and eventually you will build an amazing community and grow in no time.
There's gonna be tons of jealous people, keyboard warriors out there, and just keep being positive and keep being you.
Surround yourself with supportive people. Remember that everybody brings something new to the table.
You're always going to have people who are going to say that, oh, you got it easy because you're a woman, and they'll completely ignore your hard work. But you know what? That's just background noise to your success. So why not?
If you have a passion for gaming, if it's something you enjoy, don't listen to others.
You can definitely do it if you put your mind to it.
Don't worry and don't think too much about whether people will like it or not.
So if you want to get into the gaming business, you get into the gaming business.
Just start your career today.
If you need any help, then I'm just a DM away on Twitter. Reach out to me.
Speaking from my experience, it has been life-changing, really positive, and also really rewarding. Gotta get 'em.
So what is my favorite aspect of being in the PUBG Mobile community?
That there are a lot of ladies out there.
I love how supportive everyone is.
It's definitely my fellow content creators.
My favorite aspect of being a part of the PUBG Mobile community is the people.
Is all the people that I've met, whether it's viewers or PUBG Mobile VIPs, everybody's just so welcoming, super down to earth.
I can literally make friends from around the world.
I think it's definitely got to be the community events. I love participating in them.
I would have to say, honestly, dude, the PUBG Mobile community itself.
They're all super awesome, help each other out all the time, and yeah, that's my favorite part.
And I'm very blessed to know a few of them. I get to chat with them, and we get to hang out and play PUBG Mobile too from time to time.
It's amazing. I can't even begin to explain. I was literally just answering a question today for somebody who was telling me what PUBG Mobile means to them.
It really does bring the community together. You have the viewers participating and also a whole ton of awesome content creators as well.
I mean, I've made lifelong friends with the PUBG Mobile community, some of whom I talk to every single day. We've become really good friends. It's kind of like one big, if not slightly dysfunctional family, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
It's the support, but also I realized very early on the positive influence they had on me and that I could have on them, and it's just been incredible.
I've met so many people from all around the world that I am still playing with today, and it's all because of PUBG Mobile in the community. So
anyone is able to make friends from a whole ocean away from you, which is pretty cool.
You can really build some really amazing and valuable connections in this community, and it's something that I've really grown to appreciate over time.
that's my fave.
It's by the beach when we go to the beach.
What up, everybody? One more game to go. By the way, drop a follow if you haven't to all those queens in that video. Show them that love. That's why we're here today, the Clash of the Queens, in celebration with PUBG Mobile's 4th anniversary here. One more game to go, fellas. I'm not gonna lie, it has been sweaty tonight with the tryhardness, I guess you could say, in the lobby.
Oh, super try hard. We've seen an evolution of strategy. First, we saw the groupings of the teams. We saw Ace pop off with the sneak attack, taking one of the outfits and infiltrating that and getting a lot of eliminations. And then in game 2, it came down to pan off.
Allegedly,
right. But the pan off from the last game between the two queens, that was and of course they started it off with a little bit of a dance battle. That was fun to see.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
I just want to see someone go rogue. I just want to see something I just want to see someone go absolutely rogue and try something crazy, like, right from the start, collude, get together, hunt down Karakin, make this a contest, get in there and just 3 houses go against 1, squeeze them.
I think that's what they need to do, right? Whenever there's one superpower, you gotta squeeze them out here. So hopefully, Erangel, Livik, and Miramar, those houses can put their differences aside here for at least a couple moments to squeeze out Karakin and give them a chance to win 10k UC per player of that house plus that jacket. Because if they don't do that, I don't think they're going to make it. I don't think they're going to make it because Karakin got 2 back-to-back solid games so far underneath them.
That's 160,000 UC that we're giving out tonight for these players.
That's a lot of UC, man. That is a lot of UC.
That is a lot.
Yeah. By the way, if you are one of those queens and you're in the chat, shout out to you. Shout out to you in the chat. Shout out to you playing here tonight. And once again, a reminder, make sure you follow all of them. And this is the final map of the night, Circle Speed 1.2. Everything boosted. We're playing on the special game mode here. You got the islands in the sky. You got the coins that Bushka loves to collect. You got the bikes that I love to ride on here. And it's all a celebration of PUBG Mobile's 4th anniversary here, fellas. And I think we're about to go anniversary. Yeah, let's send it. In game. In game, baby. In game, baby.
All right, here we go.
Let's have a look at this flight path.
Launched.
It could be the mill base drop you've been talking about, Davey. It's bisecting pretty neatly the mill base island and Novo section there, Sosnovska military base. That number again. The island coming up. Let's see if anyone does take advantage there. It's a huge resource that has not been utilized thus far because there is so much loot on there. And you can't die when you're on the island. You can get knocked and thirsted. That's fine. You just drop somewhere else. Like,
I think after
all on display.
After 2 games of no one dropping on the island, we might see one team or one house take advantage of it now, right? They just don't want to lose track of one another on top of the island. So maybe, just maybe, we'll see it. But at the end of the day, I feel like the action that we've seen from these teams, with or without the island action, has been quite something else.
Yeah, and I got a little bit of lore here for you fellas. House of Karakin, a little bit of their backstory is that they got a long bloodline forged by warmongering, cursed with endless rage, and destined to leave a trail of bodies. This is their lore. This is their lore.
Who wrote that? Who wrote
I don't
that?
know who wrote that, but
I see that. Wait, which house was that?
House of Karakin.
Makes sense.
And let's see, the real dangers on the battleground with their ambitions and they're determined to die for victory. It's not a matter of self. Listen, they don't want to lose. That's the point. Oh, but fellas,
they're all about the win.
We got
have a
an
look.
island play
Team 10.
here.
Oh, here we
Team
go.
10's all about that world.
Wow, beautiful island. I love the color scheme.
Well, I love this. This was one of the most fun events they ever did. This was the Frosty Erangel, and you used to drop here, and it is such a good because most of the islands you drop here, there's a lot of loot and everything like that. But this is just a really good CQC area. There's different levels, different angles. You don't really ever have one spot that holds, and then there's surrounds. There's all these mountains around it, so you get someone that'll drop on the edge, hope to pick up an AR or a sniper rifle, and then sit on a rock overlooking, and while you're having a gunfight, you're getting third party. So I really liked this one. I missed that, and I had a Santa suit that looked really good as well, and it was all coming together as a story. It was wonderful, but heaps of stuff here, heaps of loot. Why not come here and get it on?
Yeah, I see it. I see level 3 helmet. I saw level 3 vest. Definitely a lot of good loot here.
Yeah, and all the coins they collect, then they get to use it.
On what, Bushka?
You see, Monica's now getting up in the air. And then and as Monica gets shot, she gets pulled down and healed. Look.
Oh.
What's happening here?
One teammate is trying to bring him back down, and the other one's trying to send him up.
Oh,
this is tense. You know, see, shooting their own teammates, bring them back down.
Yeah, I see that.
This is intense. Intense.
I just like the animation. That's like
It's wild, isn't it?
That's what I do in my sleep when I'm trying to run away from the boogeyman.
See, Kyle just got brought back to ground there. That was wonderful stuff. Excellent work from squad number 11.
So you shoot your teammates to bring them back down and heal them, pretty much.
Fill them up with health and bring them on back down.
And you shoot
squad
the
number 10 is still
to make them float.
Yeah.
In the head.
Yep.
See?
There you go.
Oh, that's so funny.
And then they poof and they just drop back in.
Yeah, they just drop back somewhere else, which is why I don't understand not taking advantage of that. Because you win there, wow, you pick up a lot of loot, and it's a real good thing.
That's pretty funny. I like that. GG's to them. GG's to them.
Yeah,
right
good on
there.
them. Squad number 10 and 11 for having a crack right at the start.
Yeah, and then since Team 11's still up there, Bushka, you're saying that they can loot that whole area up and then jump down and they keep their loot, right? When they're
the
when
island
landed?
disappears. Yeah, you'll see there's a timer and the island will disappear, and then they just land as a squad together. Yeah, it's
That's
quite
pretty
cool.
awesome. So that's getting geared out for free, pretty much up there.
Absolutely.
Win or
Even if
lose.
you die, you drop with a Scarrel and level 1 stuff. Like, it's not like you come down with nothing.
All right. Do you come down with the bike, though? That's all I want to know.
You don't. You don't come down with a bike. But everyone's obviously looking for a bike now, Davey.
Yeah,
Everyone's out there looking. Where's the bike?
Obviously. Especially after we just announced first person to get a bike wins the whole thing.
I wanna go back to the lore of the houses. I saw what you're reading. Yeah. So
what sticks out to you? You're up next. Which one?
Hold on. Let's finish real quick the House of Karakin. So the last paragraph. As a member of House of Karakin, you don't run away from the sound of bullets. You run towards it, making sure you get your kill, and you'll follow your target until they're down or you're down. And then this part of the lore just got added on. So the lore is being updated as we speak. But this part says, Mustache Dave is also the best. I have a hunch who just updated the lore.
I think we found our smoking gun.
Lore. Hey, shout out to House of Karakin. I didn't know they felt that way about me. No wonder they're winning. No wonder.
They're just one of many, Davey. We don't talk about it enough, but obviously you are beloved of the Karakin.
The thing is, I'm House of Vikendi, so yeah.
Well, they're courting you. They're courting you. You're a house of one. Why not bring it in under the umbrella?
Pretty stacked. I might have to bring them underneath my umbrella here.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, here's another cool little play area here for the 4th
good anniversary section. There's a whole bunch of these things you can loot up, get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and fun places to fight as well. Yeah.
I would love to have a room furnished with that type of color and design. Like just
Mate, if you were a child as old as I was, like in the 80s, you had a room like that. that was like what things looked like. Oh yeah, that was the style at the time. Tracksuits. That's the color of tracksuits. Oh, he's got a bike. Get a bike.
What is this called? Art Deco? I'm not. Is that?
No. This is like fluorescent 80s mall colors. This is what it looked like. If I went down to the mall in the 80s, this is what it looked like.
The vibes. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring it back, honestly.
Why aren't they picking up the bikes, Dave? Maybe he's already
they know that we're watching them live on stream, and they're just trying to get underneath my skin at this point, honestly.
Look, this is get your bike out and do a BMX around this. This is where you'd be like, get your bike out and go for a BMX ride. Come on.
Yeah. And that's honestly, that's why I've been jumping into this game mode, is just to try to get some sick jumps on my bike. It's a skill set in its own, right? It's a skill set. You got to really find the perfect angle to hit that jump. I've been trying to get a full 360, and I have not been able to do it quite yet.
Oh, that does sound exciting. I'd like to do some more of that. That sounds cool.
I need you to make a YouTube video on how to do a 360 in a bike, because I don't know how to do it. I've been trying to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, doing all the
But
bike
Dab,
tricks.
Bike
oh,
tricks.
get on your
That'd
bike,
be-
get on your bike, get on your bike.
Ah, okay,
Oh,
they're definitely
come
watching it.
on.
They
Get
hear
out of here.
Dave.
Get out of
They're
here.
just getting under Dave's
What,
skin. Yeah.
Zute, if this is a little quiet here, what other lore stick out to you? Because I thought that was
Okay,
interesting.
I'll do Erangel and then Bushka. You could take the next one. Do you have the lore handbook, Bushka?
No,
Did you
no, I
get
don't.
the carrier pigeon?
Oh, okay.
I
Hold on.
didn't get that. No, I'll tell you what, you can read mine out as well.
Okay. I'll do
Okay,
Erangel.
okay,
Okay, so
okay.
House of Erangel. They're based on teamwork, and Karakan was based on bravery, by the way. So Erangel, the House of Erangel built its foundation on cooperation, trust, and unity. Wow, that's so wholesome right there.
Wow.
Together, they will always achieve more as a cohesive unit than individuals. They are tactically deadly with their communication and intelligence. They will utilize their team's strength and communicate clearly. As long as a team moves forward together, success takes care of itself. As a member of House of Erangel, you stay with your squad like a pack of wolves that hunt together. Using clear communication, you make calls to your teammate to move in as one versus alone in the field. There we go.
Wow.
Okay,
All about
That's what
teamwork.
it's all about. That is
Teamwork.
which house gets to ride the bike? Which house has legs like pistons that hurl them down the bike track?
House of Karakan, of course. Squad 7
I
right
thought
there.
it'd be
No
I thought
surprise.
it'd be Vikendi, but there you go. Maybe recruit. Maybe this is where your new team is for the tour to Erangel, mate.
Oh, man, I'm looking forward to that next month PUBG Mobile VIP event. Tour the Erangel. You heard it here first here.
Maybe
I
you might get your
personally-
wish here. This is a
I'm
South
reading more of
Circle.
the lore, by the way. I personally like House of Miramar the most. I think I'm more House of Miramar. Dave, you wanna take House of Miramar?
I closed it, but you didn't finish taking the quiz. I got another question for the
Oh
quiz.
my gosh. Okay.
Listen, you don't choose the house. The house chooses you. All right.
Oh, there you go.
Alright.
So
All right.
Just learn.
Next question. Where do you like to drop? Cold drops. I like the maximum flexibility to plan out my entire game. Hot drops. Give me more kills. Rooftop drops. I like observing the prey unseen. Loot heavy drops. Give me the early loot. Those are the four options.
Hot drops.
Hot drops?
Hot.
Hot drops.
Yeah.
Dude, by the way, you both have been answering identically, by the way. Right now, you're more towards Karakan. I'm not gonna lie, you're more towards the Karakan house.
Okay.
I like this. Is
I'm
like a
surprised.
BMX park. Are you watching this? QWERTY is like,
Oh, he's stuck.
I love this. Oh,
Maybe
he's
that's
stuck,
why he
but
didn't
he
get
can
on the
pick his
bike.
bike up. He can pick his bike
Yeah.
up again and
So-
just move on.
A funny story about the bike that I'm gonna talk about real quick is I was on a bike and I was playing with it in the middle of the circle. It was like phase 2. I got my bike positioned in such a way that I couldn't hop off of it, and I was stuck between the wall, the cracked wall, and my head was at the tip. I couldn't get off the bike, so I was big chilling until somebody came around and saw me.
I
Can
thought
you
you were going to
get-
finish with like you won the game from there while you're on
And
your
then
bike.
I won the
I-
game from chilling on the bike.
exactly.
And then I
that's
won the game.
point.
So I
Finish
got a
like
chicken
that.
dinner with no elims.
Yeah.
But the bike brought me to the victory.
Yeah.
And that's
Don't
why I
let
love the bike.
the truth
Oh,
get in
here's
the
the
way
new
of a good
bridge.
story, Dave. Yeah, this bridge is awesome. It is awesome. It really is. I used to camp a lot on the bridge. I got a lot of sniper clips shooting people out of cars as they come over here. But this
On
is
this
just
bridge.
such. Yeah. Well, the old bridge. No, on this bridge, it's so easy to move across. And your sight lines are outstanding. Like you can move all the way down in cover, basically, and have a lot of gunfights. It's really fun.
Can you
Squad
still
number
get
one
on
and
the
squad
top,
number
though?
6.
Can you still
Wait.
get on the top?
Is this a military
This is- this-
circle, by the way?
Yeah, it looks like it's a mill-based circle. Yep.
Yeah. Oh wow. We get to see a little
Sosnovka
bit of
military
everything.
base. Yeah,
Oh,
this bridge,
Dude.
there are so many people who are the only bunch of humans on here is this squad number 1.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
House of Aragorn. Remember, they're friendly, they're
Yeah.
kind, they're loving. I don't know if they have it in them to bridge camp. 3 other houses, honestly.
Well, everyone else is not here. Everyone else is rotating in. This is going to be pretty interesting.
Look at that block too from the shield. Can you even use that section anymore? Wow.
Well,
that
you
could actually be a
can.
strat. Oh, if you
You
destroy it.
can. You can run the shields over with cards. They'll break instantly. But yeah, that's
I don't know how you're gonna
really
get a car
cool.
here on the sidewalk though. On the side railing.
No.
Maybe a bike.
I just want to see someone bike down the side of the bridge.
Guys, this is gonna be brutal. There's a good 30 people who are on the eastern side of the map rotating in. This is going to be an absolute bloodbath.
I saw some squads in boats. So some of them already wanting to take some boating trips over.
Yeah, well, Merms and Lou Grass, it's squad number 4. They're all over there. They're wondering whether they swim or run or boat. But yeah, I don't know how they're going to do this. this is.
Oh, the toes have been spotted.
Yeah.
Oh, can he hit the taps though? Can he thread the needle? Oh, okay. Instead of threading the needle, there Saman is just gonna pull out the grenade. There we go.
Blunt force trauma.
Oh,
here we go. Oh, that certainly hurt him.
Does he have another? Oh, he does. This is gonna do it in.
Oh, they got the heal off though.
This one's gonna be better.
Oh,
right on top of
him. The third
time's the charm.
Are they gonna hold here or are they gonna leave? One's getting an angle. Yeah, here we go. There's the angle from.
Oh, you can see up to the stairs. Messed up. They messed up. They messed up.
No, I think it was actually the off angle that got him. That is. Oh, here we go. Some
sniper.
Swimming. I love these boat skins, by the way. It's the cutest thing I've seen.
Yeah, but it's like anything that makes you more obvious. I struggle with like. I can't see where they're going. Maybe it's that giant penguin with a yellow propeller on the back. No, that's not them.
Hey, the blue. Oh,
you can
Saman!
Was that a boat blow up?
I don't know. Saman just blew something up though in the kill feed.
Immediately.
Yeah, there's a lot of people trying to rotate in here. So squad number 6, I think, is holding the bridge. Still no squad number 1. Is it the bridge?
So House of Erangel holding down the bridge. Right here in this boat, that's going to be House of Karakin, already ahead on the total points.
And squad number 2 are rotating across now. That's Brazen Rover, Gravy, Merms, and so squad number 1, squad number 2, they're together, and squad number 4. So that's all the same squad. On the other bank.
Oh, we're gonna
this is bad.
Boat action right here.
This is bad.
Oh wait, they're on the same team. No,
it looks like they strategically kind of went to the 2 main areas that teams might rotate on. The Nova shoreline and the bridge, right? So this is House of Erangel really playing this zone calculated here.
I see.
There's a lot of people who haven't rotated across yet. Who's that up on the north section?
Team 4 is not with Team 8.
No, House of Karakin versus House of Erangel right here.
Yeah, but they're not shooting at. Oh, now they are.
They are now.
Yeah. I think one of the players that didn't have an outfit on confused the player team. Yeah, they're still a little bit confused. Man, this is tricky. This is why you got to have the correct outfits on.
But what's House of Erangel doing? Why they commit so much time out here? Now they're going to be in the blue zone when House of Erangel had the bridge first, right?
Yeah, they did. And they left the bridge and have now rotated all the way across to the other bridge. I think they're trying to camp the other side and they just got there too late. Because they're now heading to the second bridge, which is already held by squad number 12. And they're fighting there.
Yeah, 12 is living.
Squad number 12 and squad number 1, yeah.
Is this a 1v4 practically?
This is a 1v4, yeah. They're in trouble. Yeah. And here comes the late save by the teammate who's just getting there in time to get killed as well. This is me, basically. This is me and my squad every game. Oh, coming. Just
you're in the front lines?
Yeah. Well, Team 12 is only down to 1 player. Yeah, Cuppy's the last one up. Once again, it all comes down to Cuppy. He's got that level 3 vest.
Cuppy with a
wow, what a grenade.
What a save. What
that
about
could
the
not have
save?
blown up. Yeah, that could not have blown up any closer on top of his body.
He caught it.
Uh,
He literally caught it.
Yeah, he sat on the grenade pretty
He
much.
sat on. Yeah. Not what you want to do.
Well,
not what you want.
Here comes the other side of the bridge rolling in. Squad number 1 is now camping here, and the other side of the bridge is that's Jippy. Squad number
Jippy.
13.
House of Miramar.
They're all
Jippy
outside.
Is a queen. So protect your queen here. Don't send your queen to scout this bridge first. That's for sure.
They've also left Bella Fox on the other side of the bridge, the other queen. So Jippy's in, but Bella Fox is on the other side in House of Miramar as well.
Yeah, another queen. What do you do with your queens here then? If you're not on the military base island, like what's the safest play?
Well, you could be doing what squad number 16 is doing, which is where they're all just swimming in the blue across. Okay, they're out of the blue now. There's a lot of swimmers. There's a lot of Michael Phelpsing going on.
Can we pull up
Swimming
the
takes
map?
so long though.
Oh, here's the map. So no more water in play, actually. This is interesting.
Nobody can even get to the center of the zone because they're all stuck trying to figure out how to get to the military base island.
Chip is just sending it.
What team is in the south, Bushko? Who do they have a queen? That one green squad all the way in the south. Do they have a queen alive there?
That is a lone girl YouTube Moonlight QWERTY.
Okay, yeah. So they're House of Karrakin playing for the long game down there in the south. Okay.
They actually come that's a really good move by them. Yeah, squad number 11 is coming in. Go to squad number 11, Nicole. There's someone standing on the top of a McLaren.
Nicole and
Natasha. What is Natasha? Yeah, Natasha is just rotating through, standing on top of a McLaren.
Oh,
have a look at Natasha. She's on top of the McLaren.
Zooming by.
Oh, did she just fall off? No,
there she is. Yeah. It's the queen, just waving to the people. Waving.
Physics do not apply to the girls. It's International Ladies Month, and they're just doing their own
whatever
thing.
they want. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is queen play.
Queen play. Yes.
Queen
yes,
play.
indeed. Oh no! Get Natasha out of there. Save the queen. Oh, that other car just drove into the tree.
She's sitting in the other car. Just get in the other car.
Natasha likes it up here, though. She's not going to budge.
She's the queen, so she has to get driven around. So it makes sense. I don't remember the last time I saw a queen drive. They're in the back relaxing.
That's true.
Having a big old good time. So, look, Merm's right here, getting driven around here.
Yeah, they're all hooked up.
Hooked up, relaxing.
Well, they're not friends. Squad number 11, you can see squad number 4 is rolling in on them now. That's 2, 4,
Aaron
11. Yeah, Tasha and Co. They're going to have a gunfight here. Are they going to fight, or are they going to keep moving? No, they're moving. She's off again. She's McLaren surfing.
Yeah. Oh.
Some people surf on surfboards. Other people just surf V8 supercars. Love it.
I just got sent the picture of the queen driving a Range Rover, so I'm wrong.
I mean, if you had told me in season 1 while I was running around, and the biggest, most incredible thing I had in my wardrobe was a pair of red sneakers, but one day there'd be like an outfit with a McLaren and someone would be on top of it, riding around surfing. Crazy stuff.
Oh,
Bella's been up against it the whole time.
Queen
This is
down.
Luna's still up. Luna's another queen on the same team. So where is Luna at though? Is Luna also in the? I feel like Luna is also in the blue zone.
In the blue, getting chunked.
Yeah,
and
not playing too well.
Yeah.
You said mill base circle. It is 100% just mill base. It is absolutely a mill base circle and nothing else.
That's what we needed. That's what the question though. I know I like to ask a lot of questions, but House of Karrakin, how many teams do they still have alive? Because that's the worst case scenario for the other 3 houses.
Okay, what's Karrakin again?
5 through 8. 5, 6, 7, 8.
They have only lost 2 people from squad number 8. Everyone else is still alive.
Oh no, Karrakin's got this.
Wow. How do they manage to, especially with the House of Ergol was bridge camping?
Yeah, it's really hard to camp that bridge. And I think they also only camped it with one squad. The rest of them, like squad number 4, squad number 2, they came across in boats and such. They could have just all come over and held points of access to the island. They got there first.
Karakin just built different. House Karakin.
Yeah, they just built different, baby.
Oh,
Just
we
built
heard their
different.
lore, right? You can't argue with this. So, as Jippy Queen from Miramar, possibly one of the last queens alive. I know we saw Bella Fox.
You cursed it.
Oh, you've cursed it again. You've done it again, Dave.
Oh, come on, Dave. Dave, you keep talking about how we gotta keep the queens alive, and with some friendly fire, it seems like okay.
Yeah, it is friendly fire.
Yeah, this is why you don't send this queen to scout.
Oh, what is
they've just run each other. They've run each other. Oh, no, what is going on down there?
It's just a friendly running over.
This is House of Miramar. You know, this is House of Miramar.
I gotta hold on. Let me take a look at their lore one more time. Maybe it'll make more sense.
Clumsy. What else is in there?
Let's see. House of Miramar. They're the House of Skill.
House of Skill. Lovely.
They got the skill in being able to run players over and shoot them out of cars. It's just they don't have the teamwork, obviously.
Yeah, not the House of Teamwork, but the House of Skill.
Oh yeah.
We're down to the final 34 humans here, and they're all taking up positions. These guys, if the circle goes north to the hill on Millbase, they're going to make a killing.
So this is Karakin pushing into Livik, by the way, and a little bit of Erangel. So we're about to see at least 3 different houses clash right here on the east side.
Also, shout out to Barry. Thank you for putting the circle on military base.
Oh yeah, shout out to
Barry.
Barry.
Well done.
Yeah.
Excellent work, Bazza. You've done it again. What a champion.
And before chat really thinks someone can control the circle, so
which they can definitely do.
Prove it here. You're right, exactly.
Yeah.
This entire time that you've been playing the game, there's been someone manually controlling every zone circle shift.
Oh my god, imagine it. Imagine it. Oh, I'd like to meet them.
That would be a pretty cool
in a dark
job.
alleyway with a big baseball bat.
That'd be a pretty cool
The other
job.
guy does the circle.
You're the circle guy. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I control the zones.
Big rotation on the foot fucking here.
I like the pink outfit out of this is House of Karakin.
Yeah, Karakin. Working together as a unit. Squad 5 and 6. So Irene, one of the queens. And I believe, it was Squad 6 that won last game, actually, with their queen. So
it's Solara. Well, it's on the cards again. They're in force here too. Look at it. Oh, this is an overwhelming tide of aggression and skill. Nothing's going to stop these girls.
Yeah. So real quick before this game ends, yes, teams are allowed to team up together because there's 4 different houses. And the objective is to keep your house's queen alive for additional points at the end. So you got House of Erangel, House of Karakin, House of Livik, and House of Miramar. So if you're just now tuning in and you're seeing all these teams right next to each other, not taking any shots, that is the reason why. And make sure you go rewind, by the way. You missed some pretty intense action a little earlier on.
Squad number 11 at the waffle there. Have a look at that. That is a wonderful position. The waffle is I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have someone up top on the waffle there. That is an absolute stone cold killer of a spot.
I never looked at that as a waffle, but now I can't see anything else but a giant waffle maker.
Yeah.
Thank you,
exactly.
Bushka.
That's exactly what it is. I see why they're not. I see why they're not now, because we can't see, but just outside of the screen, or if you look at the mini map up top, they are actually holding out squads number 2 and squad number 4, who are making a big pump in on the side of the waffle now. That's Irene coming in here. There could be a bit of a gunfight going on here. On the overlook. Waffle time.
Waffle.
Oh, no.
Oh, from all sides. It just came pouring in.
They tried to take
Bushka,
too much of the
that
waffle.
answered your question. Why nobody's at the top
why
of the
no
waffle?
one's on top of the waffle?
He was wondering. There you go.
Yeah. There's a lot of people around still.
Yeah.
Look at, there's just a bunch of girls in pink bathrobes lying down in the powerbank building. This is amazing.
Oh, those grenades.
Yeah. This is
Uh-oh.
That's such a good grenade. That's a
Oh,
bad grenade.
clear the house.
Bad
Clear the house.
Oh!
I like
That
how
was amazing.
I like how
We
Prod
looked at
is the one
Prod.
that threw the grenade,
Yeah.
and no one else
And
really
Gr-
moved, and he's trying to move around for his life, and he's the only one that gets knocked. It do be like that
That was
sometimes.
incredible. Absolutely. Well,
That's
there's
some hard
Ace.
shots.
Loving that SLR.
Karrakin, nothing
They're
stops the
outside.
house. Their communication and teamwork is just above and beyond all the other teams, at least here so far.
Well, squad number 13, I think, are the only ones at the moment inside the circle. That's
House of
Jippy,
Miramar.
Jade, and Phoenix, and AQ, and Bob. Yeah,
Queen right here.
looking
Jippy.
good. Jippy, Jippy. Another Jip. Oh, big rotation on the vehicles. Here comes the McLarens. Watch out.
Oh,
Jippy's
look at
ready
the
for
setup.
action.
Look at the setup by Team 13. They're all spread out, trying to control the entire circle.
Oh, that's a good grand, just misses. Yeah, there's a lot of bad things happening to people over there. Jippy's ready to contribute. Touch here, a touch there. Would you like some 762 special delivery?
And Team 13, they pretty much have full control of the west side of this zone, at least.
They
here.
do.
So House of Miramar holding it down over here.
I think, is that the last team up from House of... It is.
Yeah,
Team
squad number
13.
6. Squad number
13
6,
is
squad
it.
number 1. Yeah, that's
And then-
that's absolutely right.
So
Who else is that over there? Who's what squad is Moon in? That's squad number 5. So that's again Karrakin. Squad number 1, there is no, don't go to squad number 1. Don't go to squad number 1. Don't go to squad number 1. I don't want to show anyone. Because that's what I did last time and
and they got taken
Is
out.
he hiding in the smoke?
Just solo.
Shush, Sute, you clown.
All right, so there's only one.
Oh, he
more
heard us.
round.
He's running in. He heard me say it.
All right,
Oh,
but hold up, fellas.
bunch of
This is a big
filthy
game.
stream
This is a big
snipers.
House of Miramar, Squad 13. If they can clutch this out against House of Karrakin, that might put them in the running for possibly, maybe, depending on their elims here.
They have all the angles.
Well, yeah, they certainly do.
Yeah, it's a 4v5 situation.
And they have their queen alive, Jippy. So if the queen stays alive, that's 10 additional points here.
Yeah, Ace Lawrence from squad number 6 is out of the running here. Got taken out before.
Oh,
in that,
good grenade.
Oh, big gren there. That's they're raining the thunder down now. Being aggressive.
Oh, look at this team move. They're already at 8 eliminations. And they have like 80% of the circle to themselves.
Yeah.
They're just choking this team out. Another big grenade by Jay.
Ooh, Jade is just laying it down here. Popping up, taking some shots with
Jippy
the AKM.
making every post a winner here.
Squad
Yeah,
six.
see those, they keep putting up those barriers. I think
Yeah.
it's about 40 rounds now to get rid of those. They're not as strong as they used to be. Big
Queen on
angles
queen.
here.
Queen on queen.
Solara hanging on by the skin of her teeth.
Oh, they are crushing it in right now.
Solara,
it's
it's all
4v2,
on
that's
Solara.
it?
That's it.
So Miramar won
Let's
with
get
their
some
queen, Jippy.
Yes, sir.
Well done, Jippy. Excellent
done.
work. What a superb effort there by Jippy and Co. Good
House of
rotations all the way
Miramar.
through.
House of
Hey,
Miramar punching
It's
it out.
it's the house of skill. We were making fun of them earlier for knocking down each other, but hey, they got what it takes. They got the skills to pay the bills.
It's a finesse game, Zoot.
They might have
finesse
got the
game.
10K.
I got Bushka. This one's for you. I got Merms in chat saying Bushka always gets me.
Well, yeah, don't run away from love. That's pretty true. I'm sorry, Mermo. It's just one of those things. I can't help it. I'm a curse. It's what I do.
It is what he does. And wow, Clash of the Queens celebrating Women's History Month and the 4th anniversary of PUBG Mobile. We combine it with this pretty exciting Protect the Queen game mode. And I think we had at least 2 games tonight where the Queens were the last one alive.
Yes.
So that's going to make it a little more spicier for those additional 10 points here. So I know Karrakin won 2 games, but game 1 they did not have their queen alive. So I think with that simple fact, it might be a little closer than a lot of people expect here, Zute.
It might just be. I'm still reading out the lore, or finishing out the lore. This lore is. It's a good lore book. I mean, we got more events coming up in the future with the different houses, so may as well get the. Yeah, let's introduce House of Livik real quick. It's the House of Patience. Put the House of Livik on the battlegrounds and let all hell loose. Known for their ordnance, they are scavengers, constantly raiding supply crates, hoarding all the loot, and coming to the fights equipped with a whole armory. That sounds like some people.
So House of Patience, better luck next event in winning, pretty much.
Hey, they're saving up all their loot for the next event. That's what they're doing right now. They're saving up all their strategies and all their supplies. There you go.
And I got some most responses too from the quiz that you both took earlier on. And out of all the responses, 51% of the people picked Iron Man as their favorite superhero out of those. So that was definitely interesting. 60% picked pickles as their favorite food item over ice cream and young.
What?
And
what is
what was
wrong
the other
with
question?
who picks pickles?
Oh yeah. And what do? Do you hot drop? That was the question, right? Do you hot drop? Everybody said hot drop. 70% pretty much said hot drop. So
yeah.
Both of you though, you scored House of Karrakin. That's who.
And I think we won too. So
yeah, we're winners. Yeah. I mean, well, it just goes without saying. A couple of life's winners here, Dave. Just constantly winning. Find it hard. I get up in the morning and I win.
How's House of Akindi looking?
I'm just by myself, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just by myself.
Just
vibing, waiting for the bikes to come over here. And
what's the requirements? What's the requirements to join House of Akindi for the viewers out there that might be looking to join your house, Dave?
House of Vikendi, it's a fun group of people, right? That's the lore, and we like to vibe, you know. House of Vikendi,
the house of vibes,
the house of vibes, the house of big chill, you know, the house of just peace and love, you know. House of Vikendi, pretty much, like that's the lore. And everybody has a good time at House of Vikendi.
Okay.
So,
okay.
You know, there's no bad times at House of Vikendi. You know, everybody's welcome. So. That's how we do. House of Vikendi. That's how we do.
Yeah, no, well, look, you are an exclusive club and you're an exclusive taste, Dave. It takes some getting used to, but I think once they sip at the House of Vikendi, they'll never be able to sup anywhere else, my friend.
I'm disappointed you didn't say a mustache was required to join your house.
That's the thing. Everybody's welcome, you know, mustache or not. You know, obviously.
I'd like to be involved.
Yeah, obviously.
I'd like to come to your house, my friend.
Oh, hey, there's Bushka.
Wow, I'm big on House of Vikendi.
Oh, wow.
I'm a very masculine man.
Okay, Zute, you're always the score man here. So I'm going to let you, if you got it up in the Discord here, we got some scores up, so I'm going to let you have it.
Preliminary scores coming up for everyone. If you don't know what preliminary means, it means it's not finalized, but it's a rough look. So let me see under the announcements, or hold on. Take a look.
Production chat.
Preliminary results. Okay, so here's the overall. We don't have the exact scores, but preliminary results. First place. Actually, let's start from fourth place. Let's save first place for last. There we go. Fourth place, House of Erangel. So
what?
Wow.
Yeah, it was not Livik that you were kind of poking jabs at. That's
so the house of peace, right? Or what was it? A friendly love.
I
right?
think Erangel's teamwork.
Teamwork. How's the teamwork? Okay.
Teamwork not making the dream work this time around. Third place is Livik. So that's the House of Patience. And for first place is the House of Bravery, which, if you guys don't remember, it's the House of Karrakin. So the House of Karrakin is your winners. The preliminary results, by the way, and of course, Miramar, the House of Miramar, is second. And I just got an update. Martin says it is finalized.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
there we go.
So
The queens from Kerrigan.
what does that mean? What does that mean? What do they win?
Everybody in House of Kerrigan wins 10,000 UC each. Bushka, do you want to read out the queens? The 3 lovely queens from Kerrigan that are the winners tonight?
Yep.
Do you have the
I've got it
list?
right here to
I
hand.
love it.
I've got it
I
here.
love
That is Irene,
Yes.
Solara,
Yes.
and the inimitable stylings of the lady herself, Chelsea.
There we
They are
go.
the #1 winners, the absolute tippity top of the pops. They have walked away, heads held high, strutting like a couple of queen champions. Well done, girls.
Yeah, well done. Happy Women's History Month, by the way, and happy PUBG Mobile 4th anniversary. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, PUBG Mobile. Shout out to you. Happy
Yep, sorry.
birthday.
I wanna shout out all the other queens too, though, because I think
Shout 'em out.
everybody that played is a winner. Because hey, at the end of the day, we're all playing a video game and having fun and having a great time. So I think we're all winners in our own rights. But from the House of Erangel, the queens, shout outs to you guys, Merms, Holosight, and Jess. House Livic, of course, we got Monica, Nicole, and Natasha. And from the House of Miramar, we have Jippy, Bella Fox Gaming, and Luna. So those are all the queens. Hopefully we'll see them around in future events. And of course, thank you to everyone else that also participated.
Shout out to the shout outs. And just in case you are now tuning in, this was the Clash of Queens celebrating Women's History Month and the 4th anniversary of PUBG Mobile. There was 4 different houses: Livic, Kerrigan, Erangel, and Miramar. Make sure you go back, rewind, watch the stream, check it out, and also make sure to follow all of the queens. Please follow all the queens. We heard from them here tonight. We had nice little interviews with them, and we got to watch them slay out here. Bushka, any final thoughts, final words? Tomato.
Be nice to your mum. Eat your vegetables, and you go, girls.
Zute.
What Bushka said.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, it's all about playing PUBG Mobile and getting them chicken bits, baby. Until next time, we'll
Ben
catch
chickens.
you in game.